You are in tune to Eats, Beats, and Rhymes, and I'm your host, Yo Jules DJ. Welcome back to another weekly episode of the Eats, Beats, and Rhymes series. We present tonight a very special episode of a very special album from a very special group that we've been known to love on this particular channel. Please check out our history. Make sure you follow, like, and subscribe on YouTube, Eats, Beats, and Rhymes. But we are talking about reviewing an album that came out over 30 years ago and basically got a rating that we don't know if we feel comfortable with. Eats, Beats, and Rhymes. Make some noise for tonight. Mobb Deep with the infamous. Give it up one time for Mobb Deep on the channel.
Yo, I didn't even realize that this was the show, man.
You know how we do over here. Eats, Beats, Runs every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to always check us out live on Twitch. And if you like any of our stuff and you want to see a little revamped version of what we do, check us out on YouTube, man. Like and subscribe, comment over there as well, and hit that notification bell. Let's get straight to it. The algorithms say they don't want to hear us talk immediately, but they do want to hear what we got to say afterwards. Let's play some music. Start things off. The starty ending, the 41st. A little regular joint play around here from time to time.
You know what I'm saying? Just want to say what's up to my man. Louis, know he's still here. Drop this one for you, you know. For those who don't, you know.
Love these ones for you. I love you.
41st side. I keep real back still like my man YG. When the fool try to play me with them up, then I'm swayzy. You must be crazy, kid, man, I never did. Forever wild, and that's how we live up in the bridge. You just sit scared. Cop back the cat to hit a nigga like a bid. 25, nah, kid, you getting light. Forever burning in hell, niggas is trite. It's the semi-auto, you can bring it on, yo. I'm pulling out, stripping niggas just like a porno flick. I'm sick, them all roll stick. Cross paths with my click and get fit. I'm on some bullshit, that's how I was raised. Each level is a stage, I be sliding down blazing. Pools of alcohol, walk before you fall. I'm in this, the witness, you're gonna take a fall. The infamous Queensbridge, we on the scene, kid creeping. On those of course sleeping, don't ever do that. I'm run with 2 max and plus my pullbacks. My every move I choose, giving fools the blues. I'm open off the Danny, obey me, or get sprayed with the sweeper. Cause I'm my brother's keeper, the Grim Reaper, rolling with nothing but big baddies and big heaters. Blow you 3 times, leave a walk like Adidas. Jig you, I know how to fix you. Pretty boy niggas frontin' hard is the issue. Word to my unborn, you get scolded, old and molded. When I get bent, you get folded. Rhyme is the truth that I must get crossed. Put you right on your back, take it to the source. No doubt I'm stuck in, I can't get out of this lifestyle. The 41st side, get bent, run wild. The 41st side too. You know how we do, violate, motherfucker, I'ma see you with the Linden. It's the start of your ending, setting it again and again.
Yeah, kid,
It's the start
big
of
time,
your
boy.
ending.
12 Street
Setting it
representing.
again.
Shout out to my man T-Gas, Fame, Late, whole crew, kid.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm big fraud, known to leave a scar. Give a big shout out to my man Heavy Head.
Mobb representing.
Yo, it's the P. E double, push a legs bubble in the winter. You can't come along, only the hoes can enter. Told her meet me at 6 on the hill at the center. Took her to the West Way and bent her right over. Stay intoxicated, never sober. Faced it, violate and get laced it. Why you wasting? Slugs, you ain't bucking nothing. You better off bucking yourself. You need to stop fronting. I used to drive a Act and kept a Mac in the engine. Littles painted in black with crack sale intentions to blow up the whole projects. The infamous sons to grow up to be murderers and terrorists. It's the nigga in me, accompanied by the cognac. You can ask around, don't fuck with the mob. I could've told you that where you been at. You must've cut class if it ain't me. Another member of my crew kick your ass. We do damage to limbs. In 91, stomping you out with Black Timbs, Prodigy and the HAVOC from the QBC. Putting cowards where they supposed to be. If I don't know your face, then don't come close to me. I got too much beef for that. Drama in the 3rd degree, and to the kids, you the wanna be me. I'm up in the mix of action when niggas wanna kill me. But it's the start of the ending. My man's lending, me his lending. 42 shots dependent on whether or not the clip is full to the top. We busting caps non-stop blazing at all the shows and even at the hoes. Nah, chill. What? And it's the start of the ending.
Start of the ending, know what I'm saying?
And it's it's the start of your motherfucking ending.
Got drama with minds, you know what I'm saying? It's the start of your ending.
And it's the motherfucking start of your ending.
Fuck you is.
Yeah, nigga.
You know what happened.
Recognize real life.
41st side.
Mobb Deep always gives us some of the best shit talking on some of the intros and outros like, from the entire crew. The whole crew is in the studio where they're recording. You hear him right there. Just want to make one little correction we talked about earlier as far as Juvenile Hell. Juvenile Hell was released in 1993. So you got like a 2-year span where Prodigy just got as sharp as fucking possible and have got as sharp as fucking possible on what they each brought to the table at that point and just destroyed it. Just simply destroyed it. Let's keep playing more music. Just wanted to point that out real quick while we keep moving forward. Let's talk about this track 2. Man. You know.
The best part.
The best part. Triple C, like I said.
Triple C getting
C's
excited
favorite
already.
Triple C, what's your favorite part about this song besides the beat? What's your favorite part?
Everything.
Yo, DJ B Sharp is in the building. B Sharp, this was for
What
you.
up, man?
On time, baby. We talk about track 2, the infamous. Let's go.
Yeah. Hold the fuck up. We gonna take this little intermission and listen what the fuck I got to say, you know? I've been doing this shit for years, holding heat, selling, using, abusing all kinds of drugs, robbing niggas, running up in niggas' cribs, you know the whole shit. So don't ever in your life get me confused with some of them other niggas that you might see on TV or hear on the radio and such. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is me, P. I'm speaking for my fucking self. When you see me at a show, on stage, or on the street, I definitely got the get on me, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And it ain't like I'm trying to be a tough guy or trying.
Did he just take a bump in the middle of that speech? I felt like he took a look.
Yeah. He did a line real quick.
Just
Quick line.
Matter of fact, Skate, can we make sure we get a soundbite of that going forward? we need the show to speed up. We just get a little bump sound going.
People think I'm crazy by saying all this shit. What it is that I know how niggas gets down, I used to be in the clubs, the Muse, the Tunnel, whatever the fuck. Niggas get their little drink on, having fun with their little crew, you know what I'm saying? Start cutting, shooting, whatever, things like that. A lot of these so-called rap niggas ain't never seen no parts of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Dig where I'm coming from? Word up, yo. And I know a lot of y'all niggas, matter of fact, all y'all niggas right now listen to this shit, like, yeah, we gonna see the Mobb Deep niggas, we gonna see what they about, you know what I'm saying? Test them niggas, see what level their head is at. But yo, I let y'all niggas know right now, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta waste your time or your money on your hospital bills. That if you step to me on a personal level, I don't back down easy, you know what I'm saying? There's a good chance your ass either gonna get shot, stabbed, or knuckled down, 1 out of the 3. So don't gamble with your life, dude, word up, and believe me, I know very well I can get shot, stabbed, or fucked up too, whatever. I ain't super nigga, I'm a little skinny motherfucker. It's all about who gets who first though, you know what I'm saying?
That's the favorite part right there.
Say no more to all my niggas, get the money, frontin' niggas get the...
You relate. I know you relate.
Oh, all day.
Let's take it back one time for the short skinny dude. Come on.
And believe me, I know very well I can get shot, stabbed, or fucked up too, whatever. I ain't super nigga, I'm a little skinny motherfucker. It's all about who gets who first though, you know what I'm saying? So therefore, say no more to all my niggas, get the money, frontin' niggas get the seats. And oh yeah, so all them rap ass niggas with your half ass rhyme.
We already know he's going right now. We already know he's going. It's legendary talk we could talk about in a few minutes. But do you hear everybody else talking shit in the back of him talking shit?
Talk about how much you get high, how much weed you smoke, and that crazy space shit that don't even make no sense. Don't ever speak to me when you see me, you know what I'm saying? Word. I'm about to get on some old high school shit, start punching niggas in their faces for living. Yo, I'm finished when I had to say
favorite part.
Continue on.
Keep talking.
Hey, kill nothing, let nothing die, nigga.
In that part.
That's as ignorant as it gets, dude. That's as ignorant as it gets, bro. That's the guy you do not want to see. That's the guy you don't want to see.
I know that dude.
Let's talk about the first 2 tracks so far. We talked about a song that's played, it's been played a few times over here. As we know.
Oh, you about to play Give Up the Goods?
No, well, we played the start of the ending. I just want to retrack real quick what we played, you know what I'm saying, the 41st side, a track that's gotten played here before in previous battles about, you know, between Hell on Earth and the infamous battle, stuff like that.
What a way to start the album.
Yeah.
What a way to start an album.
Yep, what a way. Yep.
I think it definitely sets off that tone that we try to look for as far as the first song. Is this an indication of what the rest of the album's going to sound like?
But just how even the production of that record starts, like it starts very cinematic. It's almost like not supposed to have like, there's almost like no count. It's just like a go.
It's kind of dark and eerie too, if you kind of play the game.
we'll talk about track 2. Obviously, we just heard it a second ago. The infamous Prelude. I mean, is P the first one to stop the album and like just talk his shit?
I don't know about the first.
I don't know.
I mean, this is a total pause. There's other times people play into it like a skit. You know what I'm saying? They'll do a skit.
I mean, he let you know out the gate. That's the thing. This is track 2. He telling you.
Look, he didn't
wait till the end or the middle.
Yeah, good point too. You know what? I'll rephrase the question. I'll rephrase the question, Your Honor. Is he the first? Are these the first rappers to ever put a stop? I got something to say at the very, 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 very beginning of the fucking album. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I will say, it might have been the first time I think we've seen it in hip hop. It was still kind of vaguely addressed, but it was still like an addressing thing. Like if you knew, you knew. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like,
I mean, because like
you were from the island,
they didn't even do that in rock.
The Chronic had its moments where they were talking shit about artists, but it was like a skit and there was jokes. And like this was like,
this was like a real address.
I dare you.
This was one of those times where it's like, all right, you finally heard him, like, you knew exactly who he was talking about. You knew what the beef was. And fortunately, it didn't get really bad, but that was real beef.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you know, you know. We'll recap that maybe some kind of other thing one other day. Let's keep playing more music. Shout out to B Sharp in the building. Shout out to Mr. September in the building. Shout out to Cool B, the real Cool Breeze, pardon me, in the building. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we are playing, again, the infamous album by Mobb Deep, second album off their long catalog. And we're talking about the 4.5 mic dissection of the Source magazine. Source Mag gave this album 30 years ago, 4.5 mics. Triple C, I'm pretty sure we've talked about that. What do they call that when they do a do-over or whatever? The future list down the line. I think it was another 10 years down the line.
Play his fuck up. You know
what I'm saying? They revamped the list. And that's cool, but people want, come on. Don't tell me I lost back then and now all of a sudden I win today. You know what I'm saying? You want that win every single time. So let's keep pushing and playing more music. But the discussion is, did this album deserve 5 mics? I think we're all in agreement here. Let me know in the chat. I think we're all in agreement. 5 mics all the way. Let's keep playing more music. This is one of the singles off the project. We're talking about a very special song. I don't know which one I like more, whether it's single 1 or single 2. Let's go with single 2 because it's track 3, if that makes any sense. Let's go with Survival of the Fittest.
Oh, man.
Sending this one out to my
man Killer B.
The piano alone, bro. The piano, it just starts crazy. Hold on.
Yeah.
When you see how
sending
he made
this one
this,
out to my man Killer B.
Special.
No doubt, indeed. Without weed, you know what I'm saying?
I just called Nori too.
That old real shit. There's a war going on outside, no man is safe from. You could run, but you can't hide forever from these streets that we done took. You walking with your head down, scared to look. You shook, cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks. They never around when the beef cooks in my part of town. It's similar to Vietnam. Now we all grown up and old and beyond the cops' control. They better have the riot gear ready. Trying to back me and get rock steady. By the Mac 1 double, I touch you and leave you with not much to go home with. My skin is thick, cause I'll be up in the mix of action. If I'm not at home, puffin' live, relaxing. New York got a nigga depressed, so I wear a slug proof underneath my guest. God bless my soul, before I put my foot down and begin to stroll into the drama I built. And all unfinished beef, you will soon be killed. Put us together, it's like mixing vodka and milk. I'm going out blasting, taking my enemies with me. And if not, they scar so they will never forget me. Lord forgive me, the Hennessy got me not knowing how to act. I'm falling and I can't turn back. Or maybe it's the words from my man Killer Black that I can't say, so what's left an untold fact. Until my death, my goals to stay alive. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive.
Yo, we live in this till the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. We live in this till...
One of the strongest first verses and strongest, kind of like that Inspector Deck theory that we talk about, like who got the best intro bars to a song of any time. Like, there's a war going on outside. No,
save from.
You can picture that. You like.
But it goes along with the sample of the beat, the drums and the kick, so that when that line hits,
like definitely one of the best. Again, he up there with the Inspector Decks of the world of like, I'm about to set this shit off, and P's good for that. P good for like, listen to these first 4 bars real quick. You like, what the fuck?
Survival of the field, only strong survive. We trying to get dough, you know when the dough get low, the juice go. But never that. As long as fiends smoke crack, I'll be on the block hustling, counting my stacks. No doubt, watching my back and proceed with caution. 5-0 working, no time to get lost in. The system niggas using fake names to get out quick. My brother did it and got back with 2 ounces. I live with one with squads, hit the block hard. That's my man Twin when he got back. That fucked me up, God. But shit happens for a reason. You find out who's your true keepers when you're upstate bleeding. You can't find a shorty to troop your bed with you. Hit with a 2 to 4 is difficult. While on the streets, I try to maintain. Tight with my Lucas hoes like to run game. Some niggas like to trick, but I ain't with that trickin' shit. I'm like a Jew, saving those so I can bit with pushing the Lex. Now I'm set, ready to jet. No matter how much loot I get, I'm staying in the projects forever. Jake's on the blocks, we out clever.
I didn't age too well, right?
Beef, we never separate, roll together. When words come to words, so my peoples come first. Try to react and get the motherfucker feeling served. My crew's all about blue, fuck looking cute. I'm strictly 10 boots, an army certified suits, puffin' nails, laid back, enjoy the smell. In the bridge, getting down, it ain't hard to tell. You better realize. We live this till the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. We live this till the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. We live this till the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. We live this till the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. Open your eyes and get wise. Look alive. 95, word up. Hypnotic thug life, get that ass paralyzed.
Hypnotic thug life, get that ass paralyzed.
No,
Hey,
I'm
look,
saying.
I can't drink the old Henny anymore. Hold on, let me turn.
Put it
my
against your
camera.
shirt. Put it against your shirt.
Where the E and J?
I can't drink the old Henny anymore, so I gotta drink the Henny
Woo!
White.
White Henny, baby.
It's the 50-year-old version of Mobb Deep. This the Henny White.
Yeah.
Got that.
I
Henny
agree.
White.
I haven't had Henny White in a while.
Can we
I haven't
talk
had the
about
old
at least
Henny
my
in a
first
while.
introduction to Hennessy?
I haven't had real Henny.
Whoa.
In a
Henny's
very
not
long
paying us-
time.
They not paying us anything.
Triple C. Acting executive.
Hey.
Shout out to Triple C, executive producer Triple C on the Triple C. Let's talk about it. Let me ask you a question real quick. So this album, 95, I believe is the year it came out, if I'm not mistaken. And you obviously were a Jeep driving kind of individual at that time. You know what I'm saying? What was
Nah,
what
at
your
that
take
time
on-
I was in the path.
you was in the,
Yeah.
oh, you ride shotgun? Did you scandalous right here? I mean, let's talk about it. Everybody in the room. Like I said, this song right here, again, while it wasn't the first single off the album, this song rang off.
Yeah, so
And
I'll talk about it. I mean,
Oh.
I'm gonna ask this question anyway because you guys were in New York when this rang off. I was in college, man, in Charlottesville, Virginia, and this song still rang off. This album still rang off. It was I can't really describe it. It had that campus in a chokehold for a while.
There was nothing like it.
Yeah.
I know I shared this story. I thought I was going to say it a little bit later, but like this single, the singles it captivated. You talking about captivating the campus. For me, I was a 11th grade, I think, 95, 96. No, I was maybe a senior in high school. And I didn't know how iconic this memory was going to be for me at the time. But I remember standing upstairs on the second level and I can't remember his name, but dude was like, yo, who needs the Mobb Deep album? And he was taking orders because he was about to cut class to go pick up the album. Because that's how anticipating that album was. It was like, yo, we're about to go get the Mobb Deep while somebody's playing the album because they got the joint beforehand. So like, as you speak about it, captivating you in college, Hobo, it was the same thing. I know for me out here in the island and for us, man, it was such a captivating thing. Like you had to have that. You had to have it.
Can I quickly address, only because we got to keep playing more music, but before we do, remember this was a single, which means in the 90s as well, it was a 12-inch single of vinyl. Let's not forget, there was definitely a remix for this joint that I feel went just as fucking hard. Y'all remember the remix?
Yeah.
Remix? Can you play right now?
You don't remember the remix, bro?
I want to say yes, I remember, but I'm so stuck in the mode. I'm stuck in the mode of the album right now.
Hold on. I got you.
What was her name again?
What are you talking about?
Wasn't you talking about the girl singing on it too, right?
Yep, Crystal Johnson.
Crystal Johnson, that's it. Yep.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, I remember that. Yeah,
Fire!
yeah, of course. Yeah, I remember.
Fire.
This was on the B side of the wax.
Ain't no
Yeah.
such things as halfway crooks. They never around when the beat cooks in my part of town. It's similar to Vietnam. Now we
Killed
know
it bass
before I
line
put my
crazy.
foot down and
Yeah.
maybe it's the word, but never that. As long
We live in this till the day that we die.
There you go. Who did this remix?
Have.
We live in this till the day that we die. Survival of the fittest. We live in this till the day that we die.
This is bringing back so many memories.
Like I'm trapped in between two worlds trying to make dough. You know when the dough get low, the juice go. But never that. As long as fiends smoke crack.
I'll be on the block hustling, count my stats.
I mean, this
I
is
need to go grab my army jacket right now, man.
this is
Oh,
this
go
is
get it.
Exactly. This is what I was playing, leaving high school, going into the world. This is what's shaping my brain and my
Bro,
mind, along with the
crazy,
Wu-Tang, right?
This remix was really good, bro. I remember
Yeah.
because everybody's playing the regular on the radio. I was like, anytime I made a little mix, I had a chance to play the record, I'd be like, I want to play the remix. Leave it in the chat. Y'all remember that remix? Let me know what you think.
Remixes.
Nah,
Yeah.
that remix is
Havoc
fire.
did that shit too.
Yeah.
That's another Havoc joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, and nobody talks about it. Nobody
Nobody
talks
talks about it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Really?
they could have extended that remix to, they could have been like, at that time, get a remix from Buck Wild, get a remix from this guy, get a remix from that guy. The guys
Yeah, that's they don't talk about that one a lot. Yeah.
He was like, let me get another stab at it, pause. And you know what I'm saying? Then we end up with that joint right there, featuring Crystal Johnson. Again, my bad. I just get excited about that one because
That's
like the rep said, it was a B-side to the single.
Yeah.
That's one of those street hood legend classic of a record.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
but yo, I gotta see this. Havoc made New York sound good.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
So did P. Like I said, they
Yeah.
each, and like we talked about earlier, technically Juvenile held 93. In a 2-year span, they got this fucking sharp. Have on the beats. P with his, we heard Juvenile hell. It was light years behind what he's doing over here in the Infamous. And it's like, what the fuck were y'all on? That Hennessy really is a magical drug. My bad. It's a magical elixir. It's a magical potion. You know what I'm saying?
I heard like Prodigy said like he heard that Nas joint, he went back and came out with this.
I think everybody in New York, or maybe even the rap world, when they heard, again, we all feel that way by Illmatic. It was like, whoa.
Yeah.
And then y'all from the same area, like they all knew each other. I saw an interview with Havoc and Nas recently. They know each other since kindergarten or some shit like that.
Wow.
They knew each other since like back then.
They weren't even friends, man.
That's crazy. But again, they still like, I know him. I like him, but I know him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't friends with him, but I know him. That's still crazy. Though.
Well, I think Nas is older, right?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
No, they told me that after the fact that they weren't
No,
friends.
they're about the same age.
They're the same age. He said they were in school together. He said they were in kindergarten.
Yeah.
together. So unless somebody started late or whatever, or got left back. You know what I'm saying? Left back in kindergarten is nasty.
Crazy.
Yo, it happens though. It happens.
It happens. I say
I like my recess time, dog. Back up.
I like a good nap in the middle of
Straight up, man. I appreciate that shit.
I like my naps.
I like
my midday naps.
Yo, let's keep playing more music. It goes without saying, if you know the track record, you know what song is coming next. Again, but just to plug the show. Eads Beats and Rhymes every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to check us out live on Twitch and YouTube. Oh, don't forget our DSPs. Like I said, Triples, you happen to have a list ready? If not, make sure you got it ready after this song right here, because I was going to cut you off regardless. We're talking about For an Eye, Your Beef Is Mine, featuring Nas and Raekwon. Let's go, man.
As time goes by, an eye for an eye. We in this together, son. Your beef is mine. So long as the sun shines to light up the sky. We in this together, son. Your beef is mine. As time goes by, an eye for an eye. We in this together, son. Your beef is mine. So long as the sun shines to light up the sky. We in this together, son. Your beef is mine. Let me start from the beginning at the top of the list. on me, half situation like this. Another war story from a thirsty young hustler. Won't trust her, I'd rather bust her and leave you caught for the cops to discover. Well, I be bipping in the Range Rover. All too well like Liberace. You watch me while Jake's trying to knock me and lock me, but I be on the low sipping Asti Spumante.
We talk about Asti Spumante, never cutting the check. Asti Spumante was the ghetto champagne in the hood.
Oh my gosh.
He says sipping on. I gotta rewind that.
Asti Spumante. If you know, you know.
But that's a Nas trait. Again, you would never think of rhyming a word with that fucking drink right there.
Asti Spumante, right?
It's like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like Liberace, you watch me, watch it.
Hey, he brought up Liberace, son. The hood don't know Liberace.
Well, like Liberace, you watch me, watch Jake's trying to knock me and lock me, but I be on the low sipping Asti Spumante. Niggas try to creep on the side of my Jeep, stuck the heat through the window, rock their ass to sleep over a 3-pack. It was a small thing, really, but keep letting them small things slide and be a failure. If I'm out of town, one of my crew will take care of you. The world is ours, and your team's inferior. You wanna bust caps, I get all up in your area. Kidnapping children make the situation scarier. Life is a gamble, we scramble for money. I might crack a smile, but ain't a damn thing funny. I'm caught up in the dirt where your hands get muddy. Plus the outcome turns out to be lovely. Got cheese in my pocket, hit off my main squeeze. Push back the sunroof, let the cold air breeze through the butter soft leather upholstery. But mostly, keep the gag closely, cause niggas wanna toast me.
Hey yo, I gotta get mine, no matter what the consequences. Count on my blessings, out of my weapons. Cop out the gat and let my nine serve purpose. Sling do my thing, organize thing service. Trying to make a meal is stress, you know the deal. So we sling pills, get your cap hill, cause everything is real. Cause I wanna chill, laid up in a jacuzzi. Sipping bubbly with my fingers on the Uzi. Try to infiltrate my fork, get caught dead up in New York. My brain is back with criminal thoughts. Get your life lost, never found again, my friend. Mission completed. Watch you dropping less than 10 on my road to the riches. Hitting snitches off with mad stitches. Your last rest the place will be your ditch, kid. No one can stop me. Try your style sloppy. You wanna be me? You just an imitation copy. My theme is all about making the green, living up in luxury, pushing fat whips and living comfortably.
Time goes by, an eye for an eye. We in this together, son, your beef is mine. So long as the sunshine can light up the sky. We in this together, son, your beef is mine.
We know what's gonna happen right now.
Woo! Dream, Stash Creek.
We know what's about to happen right now. This,
hey, man.
I'm not sure, but I almost think in the same magazine we're talking about tonight that this might have got. Was that shit they used to call it for the verse of the month?
Verse of the month.
The quotable was it?
Quotable, yeah, hip hop quotable.
Hip hop quotable.
Yes.
Son, the God MC himself. Let me sure I bring it back just a little. I don't want to miss nothing. Just a smidge, just a ching. Here we go.
We in this together, son. Your beef is
a drug dealer's dream. Stash cream, keys on a triple beam. 500 SL green, 95 nickel gleam. Condominium, thug dressed like a gentleman. Tailor-made ostrich, Chanel for my women friend. Murdering numbers on your head while I'm burglaring. Shanking, serving them. What's up to all my niggas swerving in New York metropolis? The bridge brings apocalypse. Shoot at the clouds. Feels like the holy beast is watching us. Madman, my sanity is going like an hourglass. Gun inside my bad hand, I slice trying to bag grams. I got hoes that used to milk you, niggas who could've killed you. It's down with my ill crew and psychos. Nas Escobar moving on your weak production, pumping corruption in the third world. We just bust.
Hold up and analyze the wildcats, sling cracks, they swinging axe. The new routines, be my eyes blacks. Playing corners, glancing all up in your cornea. Seen cats snatch money's upon ya. But late night, candlelight, fiend with a crack pipe. It's only right, feeling higher than an airplane, right? Word, yo, I wanna get this money, then blow. Take my time, blast a 9 if you're front, you go. Sip beers, the German ones, hand my guns, the sons. Shaolin and Queensbridge, we robbing niggas for fun. But still, write my will, I turn my seeds, then build. Mahalia, sing a tale, but the real, we still kill.
As time goes by, an eye for an eye. We in this together, so your beef is mine. So long as the sunshine to light up the skies. We in this together, so your beef is mine. As time goes by, an eye for an eye. We in this together, son, your beef is mine. So long as the sunshine can light up the skies. We in this together, son, your beef is mine.
Yo, can you imagine what this studio session?
No, bro.
Man.
What was that session like, bro?
I was sitting here thinking, man, like what, and I kind of
Say it, hobo.
to Jules. What were they thinking about?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, what were they thinking about when they made it? And what were they thinking about just off of these 3 tracks, giving a 4.5? Just off of these 3 tracks. Just off of these 3 tracks. Bro.
Wait. Do we know who gave it the 4 mic?
I don't listen. I'm not trying to go viral slandering somebody's name.
What Triple C really wants to know is what shade of persuasion was the person that wrote the article? I'm just curious.
Man, I mean, how old were they when they did this?
19, 18 years old.
18, 19 years old.
Let's just say they're still teenagers. They were definitely teenagers for sure.
And
how does your mind work to make that beat?
Man,
I saw like I said, I saw an interview where Havoc was interviewing Nas. He got the Mobb Deep, I guess, kind of podcasting, or what do you call it, Havoc Radio, or
on Shade 45.
It's called Havoc Radio. Is that what it's called?
The infamous hour.
Infamous hour. Good. Thank you, Trip. So, and he was saying, he's giving Nas, his flowers while they're playing. They're talking about this record. And he's like, nah, son, you did the beat, you did it. He's like, nah, bro. So Nas asking, like, what were you thinking? He was like, man. He was like, bro, he's like, me and P knew. He's like, yo, we got a shot to get fucking Nas and Ray on this shit. And he's like, nah, we wasn't that big. He's like, what you talk about? You wasn't that big. He's like, we came out 90, like this time, he's like, this is like he said, he was coming out like 95. He's like, you already had your run. He's like, you had Illmatic already. He's like, and the Wu-Tang was on fire. He was like, we was lucky to have both of y'all on the shit. And he's like, so we knew we had to fucking do our thing. He's like, and then they talk about P, how sharp P was on this shit. And that's crazy. But it's true. Imagine what that session like. Havoc, Prodigy, Nas, Raekwon, which means there's probably a lot more other Wu-Tang members there, or at least
I mean,
I was how you get Ray and Ghost on this album and not the other Wu members.
The label.
Yeah, that's label. Yeah, that's label. That's label. That's money.
Wait, keep it real. Keep it real. This is 95. You know what this really is? This is RZA. Because he don't allow none of that shit to happen without it clearing his desk first. It's like, because for one, it's label related, right? And so I'm assuming that the label goes, yo, we need. They probably wanted Method Man if you really think about it. It's like the most popular of them all at that time. You know what I'm saying? They go again, the RZA on some chest, like you get Ray and Ghost, and it's like cool. You know what I'm saying? And they do it, and then it's fucking classic.
Meth was on he was on the later albums. With
Meth was on the oh my god, what we just talking about?
Hell on Earth.
The Hell on Earth. There you go. Thank you.
Shout out the second half crew in the building.
I mean, remember too, man. You're young. You're 19, 20 years old. You're in your prime.
You don't give a shit.
All you're gonna do is make music all day, and that's it. You have no bills to really work about. You just drink, do what you do, make music all day, and that's it. You live in the studio making beats all day, man.
But I could imagine that for that one time when Prodigy or Havoc, when you sit with your mans and you sit and you're like, yo, you think this is really gonna? Is this one really gonna take off? Is this really gonna hit? Like, nah, this is definitely gonna hit. I don't think they knew that this was going to be the sound of New York for years. Like they were probably thinking, like, yo, like Nas, Raekwon, they hot at this time. We got to get it, da 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 da. But to make this album their second album and think that this is what New York is going to sound like or be referenced to for the next 20, 30 years, bro.
Yeah, man.
At 18, 19 years old, to think that far ahead, some genius shit. But like that's a lot, man. That's crazy.
Bro, you 100% right. There's nothing else we could keep doing except giving this fucking song its flowers. We could talk about it forever because it's a classic. It's got a bunch of legendary cats on it. I mean, ironically, all of these people on this particular track all have been working together in the last year, right? You got Nas, who basically put out Raekwon's album and a Mobb Deep album. So again, shout out to Nas for the whole Mass Appeal push. We just dropped the De La Soul episode. Make sure you check that out. We reviewed Cabin in the Sky. Shout out DJ Hobo for holding that down.
Yes, sir.
And keep playing more music, man. Before more music, there's track 5. If you know about getting the order of this album, which I think back then you kind of did know the order of the album because you either listening onto it on a cassette or a CD, and you sort of had the opportunity to sort of journey with whatever it was. I was always a cassette kind of dude, so I always looked forward to getting all the little preludes they had, just like this one. Just Step is the prelude, and we'll follow that up with the song afterwards called Giving Up the Goods. And Big Noise.
God.
Yeah.
First time, I think it's the first time we're hearing Big Noise right here. Our introduction to Big Noise. So let's just take this prelude, and then we'll jump right into the song Give Up the Goods with Big Noise.
Son, tell them about that bullshit they put you through.
Yo, son, word is born, done. Sometimes I wish I had 3 different faces. I'm going to court for 3 cases in 3 places. 1 in Queens, Manhattan, 1 in Brooklyn. The way things is looking, I'ma see sent you bookings. Facing 3 3-9s is mad time.
Nah, I gotta bring it back. It's an acapella freestyle, but I gotta bring it. It's legendary. How many people know this verse, bro? How many people have tried to put it?
We all do.
Yo, I was gonna say earlier, I know every word of every song that's played so far, and I don't know how the fuck I know all. Like, as soon as the song comes on, I'm like, wait, what the?
It brings you back.
I've listened to it so many times. I've listened to this album so many times. It is embedded in my brain, bro.
but the way it was treating Noid right here, like I said, I'm just so disappointed with the rollout for Noid down the line. It was like as if they was positioning him to be this huge artist. Because like, this is like, yo, respect, it's my little man right here. Check him out, right? Even though he might have been the same age or older or whatever, but it's like, you get a whole verse by yourself. Like, I get a Havoc beat. Like, no, you get a whole verse by yourself. Do your thing. In other words, get people's attention with no beat. If they give a shit after that, then we talking, right? And we get this.
The first
Son, tell them about that
Tommy
bullshit
Boy.
they put you through.
Yo, son, word is born, done. Sometimes I wish I had 3 different faces. I'm going to court for 3 cases in 3 places. 1 in Queens, Manhattan, 1 in Brooklyn. The way things is looking, I'ma see sent you bookings. Facing 3 3-9s is mad time. After rent concurrent for assault and 2 9s, I gotta maintain. Cause stress on the brain can lead to a motherfucking suicide thing. And plus my probation, a L violation. How the fuck did I get in this tight situation? I'm going all out, you know moves I never fake. And fuck the Jake, they can catch me at my wake. And if I die, burn a bag of blade. Put the lie in the air, sometimes I just don't care.
Son, I got plans, power movements, get on some rules shit. I keep living like this, I might lose it. My man's coming home from doing long ass bids. What up, Kiko? I ain't seen your ass since we was kids, it's all strange. My niggas locked down thinking long range. And see their names in the Daily News 3rd page. It sent a kite to my nigga Killer. It only took 1 sword to put 7 holes in a squiller. A 3-9 spending most of his time inside the Bing, recline, and still came home with his shines. Word up, man, you know what I'm saying? So I be telling these niggas, man, shit ain't the game, man. Shit
Tell them,
real,
man.
kid.
Let them
Word
niggas
up.
know, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit's definitely real, boy.
Yeah, trying to get this loot anyway. Hey, yo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. The fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pull out my heat first, see, pull out a seat last. Now who the fuck you think is living to this day? I'm trying to tell these young niggas crime don't pay. They looked at me and said, Queens niggas don't play. Do your thing, I'll do mine, kid, stay out of my way. Type hard trying to survive in New York State, but can't stop till I'm eating off a platinum plate. Po comes around and tries to relocate me. Lock me up forever, but they can't deflate me, cause having cash is highly addictive, especially when you used to having money to live with. I pour a step back, look at my life as a whole. Ain't no love, it seems the devil done stole my soul. I'm out Philadelphia, selfie, P's not helping ya. I'm trying to get this Lexus up, plus the cellular, yo, big noise.
What up, cousin?
I can't cope with all these crab niggas trying to shorten my rope.
Yo, it's the R-A-P-P-E-R-N-O-Y-D. Niggas can't fuck with me. Coming straight out of QB, pushing the infinity. You ask, can I rip it constantly? Mentally, definitely, to the death of me. Come and test me, trust me. Nigga couldn't touch me if he snuffed me, so bust me. You're gonna have to, cause I'ma blast you. My lyrical, like a miracle. Ill spiritual, I'm born with it. I'm getting on with it. And I'ma have it till I'm fucking dead and gone with it. Cause I'm a what? Composer hardcore, a lyrical destructor. Don't make me buck ya, cause I'm a wild motherfucker. You know I flow, you know my stilo. Even pack my gap when I go to see my P.O. Jump out my hoopty, pass my gap in my loopty to my shorty. Against my P.O. try to troop me to the alley. I know if I start wildin', flipping on niggas walking around with the nice gold medallions, but she didn't violate me. So I escaped, see, back to Queens, pumping the fiends, making more cream, know what I mean? I'm a natural born hustler, won't try to cut ya, pull out my phone and bust.
There ain't no time for fake jacks, cause brothers that fake jacks can lay it on their back. The streets is real, can't roll without steel. I feel how I feel cause I was born to kill. Do what I gotta, to eat a decent meal, brothers are starving. But trying to find a job, son, it's all about robbing. So don't be alarmed when we come
come through. We supposed to, if you opposed to, get your face blown, dude. Off the map, cause I react attack. A brother was a blessed wealth, so I act like that. Drug dealing, only messing shorties that's appealing. I'm frontin' all the world once I start four-wheeling. Cause back on the 41st, how we do it ride. Sippin' in your J, getting bent all night. You who that? I never seen him in my whole life. Step to his business cause it's only right. Ho ain't around, so I grab my pound money. Retaliated, so I hit the ground. My life was on the line, gotta hold my projects down. Can't see myself getting bodied by a clown. Ass nigga that ain't even from my town. Hit him up in the chest, now he's laying me down. Jetted up from under the benches, I started hearing sirens. I stopped farming, they cut ass like a diamond. Jetted to the crib piece, what a relief. Stashed the heat, then proceeded to peep. Out the window, call my son, yo son, we got beef, but no question. Money had a problem, so I solved him.
I got my mind on a stick up, now it's time to get paid. Thinking of ways to take food already made. It's crime in the air, ain't no time to be afraid. Give me yours or get laid. Give up because it gets sprayed. I got lots of love for my crew, that is. No love for them other crews and rival kids. All them out of town niggas know what time it is. And if they don't, they need to buy a watch, word up. Caught up in the crossfire, get they self hurt up. While I be sipping gin straight in a plastic cup on a park bench on 12th Street. My whole crew's famous. You tried to bust your gat and keep it real, but you nameless. First of all, slow down, you on the wrong route. Let me put you on your feet and show you what's it all about. The street life ain't nothing to play with. No jokes, no games, kid. For years I've been doing the same shit, just drinking liquor, doing bids, extorting crackheads, and sticking up the stick-up kids. Stick up kids,
stick up kids, stick up kids.
Stop.
Every word to that
right
fucking
there.
song.
Yeah.
Every word to
Yeah.
that fucking song, bro. I
Yo,
love that fucking record, dude.
Yo.
Every fucking word to that fucking record, dude.
Yo, this like shout out to Q-Tip on the beat, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shout out to Q-Tip on the
Yeah.
beat.
That snare is so disgusting on that song.
Mm-hmm.
Bob Power on the mix too, or no?
Nah, it's just ask MPC 60. This was and this was at
Who did the mix? Who did the mix on this album though?
I'm not sure because this was they did this at three or four different studios. So I'm not sure with this one.
But that.
Well, no, but
that,
you gotta remember who did the beat.
That sample alone, though, dude.
Man.
Like,
Mr. Williams,
shout
yeah,
out,
man.
No, but
yeah,
that's what
shout
I'm
out
saying.
to all
If
my
Q-Tip did the beat,
producers.
good chance Bob Power did the mix.
Maybe. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I mean,
Imagine.
because Bob worked out
Make
like
his shit sound good.
yeah. I don't know.
Shout out to my producers, and shout out to the producers. And
Mhm.
Scan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's
Yeah.
points in times when you come across a fire ass sample, a fire ass chop, and you
Yeah.
get it looped to where you want it,
Yeah.
and like you either gonna go get a drink, you're gonna go to the sandwich, you're gonna go get your smoke. You're like, let me just reset, but you leave that sample just
You
playing.
leave
It's
it
just
on.
loop.
Yep. You leave
That
it
right
on.
there,
Yep.
you just leave that shit running like that.
Yep.
That right there is fucking gold, bro. That record is
Yeah.
hip hop gold, bro. Hip hop
Yeah.
fucking royalty, man.
Yeah.
But Scan, it says
Yeah.
the mastering person on this album is name of Leon Zervos. You ever heard of him?
You broke up for 1 second, so something.
Leon Zervos.
Maybe it's me. Hold on.
I want to thank P for giving Queens a phrase. Queens get
Queens
the money. Yeah.
Ooh.
He gave
Wait, is he the original to that?
I don't know. I think so. He gave us that. I never heard Queens get the money before.
I don't think so either, but I also felt like it was something that he was repeating, but I don't know that for a fact. Does anybody in the chat know that? I mean,
I don't think that.
September.
I don't know. I don't know if Havoc or P was the first one to say that, but I think it might have been said. But like, that's what I mean, Trip. Like, this record, the sample, the beat, the snare, this is what makes it hip hop gold. Everything is so perfect on here. Everything that is said on this record, it sounds iconic. This is an icon. I got lots of love for my crew. That as soon as you say that shit, an arena will. Everybody else says the verse, dude. Like that last verse, especially when the beat drops and it's just there's no man. That shit is iconic. It's not. It's just. This is what I think, in my opinion, this is just one of those times, man, where everything just matches up so perfectly, bro. So sonically fucking perfectly. Their vocal tones, their lyrics, everything they were saying on it, just everything that it turns into like, oh, I've had to. It's like everything about that record is iconic, dude.
Remember, this is tape also. This is tape. This is not digital. So you're using tape. So remember, I said it in the chat earlier. If you notice, the songs are louder. What you hear today, the songs are louder. And remember, in tape, you can push a little bit more in tape as far as like effects and frequencies and different things that you can't do now in digital. So naturally the music sonically sounds better.
I was saying before you said you were breaking up that you couldn't hear me. A guy, Leon Zervos is the guy.
Okay.
That's what it.
Okay. I'm not personally familiar.
I feel like Bob Power got to be involved somehow. I just feel like that's keep playing more music.
Wait, hold up. I was like, yo, where did this guy Noid come from?
Oh shit, let's talk about Noid.
Who done with that?
Yo, Big Noid, son.
Yo,
what's up with
Noid?
I mean,
Noid, man. I mean, he was supposed to be the next up, man. You know, his debut album came out on Tommy Boy.
Yeah, his debut album was pretty dope too.
Group, man.
The first single off that shit was amazing.
Yeah, his album was good, man.
Yo, but I'm saying, I think he's part of Mobb Deep, man. He's like the Cinderella.
We've said it before. He's official third member. Like I don't want to hear.
Yeah. They should have got that
Mobb Deep
straight.
production. Since we're talking about Q-Tip on the producing side of this thing, like Mobb Deep always had other producers involved in their career, right? The first album obviously had like Premier, right?
Premier, Large Professor, yeah.
So then you got the second album, you got Havoc really showing off his skills, right? But then he goes, yo, Q-Tip want to give us some joints, so he want to get involved. So they open to these suggestions, right?
Yeah.
And then they do that down the line in their career with people like Alchemist and stuff like that. Like they were always like, be okay with it, getting other sounds that, you know, that technically end up working for them. You know what I mean? What up, Ike?
I was actually going to say, I believe Havoc just did a Mobb Deep performance, a Tiny Porch performance, and Big Noid was the one who filled in for Prodigy. So he's always been. I wish Illa G had more. Shout out to my brother Illa G. Happy belated birthday to my brother Illa G. I wish Illa G did more or was more associated just like Noid is with Mobb Deep, and he is like that's what's dope about it.
I mean, no disrespect. I don't feel that way. I mean, I like Illa G as well. I think he's mad dope, and he's obviously involved in Prodigy's life and career. But like, Big Noid been there from the fuck. Well, not the first album, right? But from like
he's a fit. He's a perfect fit.
Plus, he's always been there. Anytime if you ever went to Mobb Deep shows back then, there was always Big Noid on stage with them. It's as a duo, you really don't think you need a hype man. He was the duo's hype man who got a verse and basically knew their songs. I heard him more of the time whenever they would do a show together, and I feel like he official third member of Mobb.
No, but you also got to remember, and Illa G was on this wonderful podcast. Maybe you should check it out. It's called Eats, Beats, and Rhymes. He was on there.
Look at you taking
he
it
was
personal.
on there one time.
He was on there. He was personal.
He was on there.
No, what I'm saying is like,
wait. Let me finish though. He was on here talking about how he just got locked up at the time, so he was gone. So I just think that as and you're right, like he wasn't as seen as much as Big Noid, but that's exactly why I said I wish Illa G was associated or known as much as Noid is with Mobb Deep, because I feel like
I'm good with Big Noid reciting P's lyrics. I'm real good with that. Like,
all day.
I'm real good with him doing his verses at a show. Like, it pay money. Like, okay, like it's Mobb Deep, it's Havoc, and what they just gonna let the lyrics play on the speaker? Like,
I'll let you know what happens on December 8th when I go see it.
Hurt my feelings. Ow.
Yeah, shout out.
I'll let you know what happens
real quick too, man. Shout out to my dudes. Shout out to DJ Mickey Knox and shout out to Menza. They've been working with Big Noid. And shout out to my man DJ Concept. They've been working out with Big Noid recently. I know they had him on. I know they had him on the they had him on their podcast maybe about like a month ago, and he was talking and referencing a lot about early Mobb Deep stuff and shit like that. So shout out to Big Noid.
I am real good, like I said, with Big Noid being the voice of Prodigy on stage at the tour that's coming up between Raekwon and Raekwon and Mobb Deep together. Like, I'm real good with that. I'm real good with that.
Shout out to the real Lord Tariq in the chat, man.
Lord Tariq in the building, the legend.
Yeah, word.
Shout out to real Lord Tariq in the chat, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
3 boss players in the building.
Salute.
I remember.
Come on, man.
Shout out Minnesota just for the association, because I love Minnesota as a producer. I know he did a lot of stuff for y'all.
Yep.
Yeah, Minnesota's fire.
Yeah, Lord Tariq the builder. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to you. My bad. Shit. I'm just happy that you joined us. So, Lord Tariq, this is what we do over here, man. 4.5 mic dissection of Mobb Deep. We're replaying the album. We're asking the question, why didn't they get 5 mics? Source Magazine revisited down the line. They gave it 5 mics, but fuck that. We need to know why they didn't get it.
Okay. I was gonna make sure because fuck all that polite shit, man. Shout out to the real Lord Tariq. We know this shit deserved the fucking 5. Right now, we chilling listening to some dope ass hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. So listen, you caught us right about the middle of the album, give or take. We up to track number 7 at the moment. We just got through talking about Q-Tip's involvement on production. Here's another one, another banger. Q-Tip's involvement again on the production. Obviously, Temperatures Rising featuring Crystal Johnson. There you go, man.
Yeah.
That snare is crazy, bro.
The mixing back here, man. The mixing, man.
It shit gives me chills, dude. Shit
Word.
gives me chills, bro.
Yeah, shit.
When that bass line drop,
oh my God.
What up, son? I heard they got you on the run for a body. Now it's time to stash the guns. They probably got the phones tapped, so I won't speak long. Give me a hot second, and I'ma put you on. It's all messed up, somebody snitching on the crew. And word is on the street is they got pictures of you. Homicide came to the crib last night, 6 deep. Asking on your whereabouts and where you sleep. They said they just wanna question you. But me and you know, that once they catch you, all they do is just arrest you, then arraign you, hang you. I don't think so. It's a good thing you bounce for now to stay low. Once in the blue, I check to see how you doing. I know you need loot, so I send it to Western Union. They probably knock down the door in the middle of the night, sometimes around 4, hoping to find who they looking for, but they won't succeed. All they gonna find is mad empty bags of weed. But worse, son, you got the projects hotter than hell. Harder for brothers to get they dug on, but oh well, son, they know too much. Even the hood rat chicks. Oh, you heard who did what? No, I don't know this shit, so stop asking. And I know I'm not going crazy. From windows, I see lights flashing, and maybe somebody's taking pictures. You know who that be? Police lovers and neighborhood snitches. They put up a G so everybody pointing fingers and lying. Hey yo, son, the temperature's rising. Temperature rising.
Before we go to the legendary P verse, I just want to give Crystal Johnson her props. She was killing it on this fucking album.
Yeah, man.
Where's she from? What's her story? Why we never heard from her again, or did we miss it?
Yo, fam.
She had a couple like singles here and there. She did stuff with Pete Rock too.
Oh, word?
Yeah, she did like some hooks with Pete Rock and different things like that. So
I
don't know.
I do remember that.
Is she related?
I don't know her full story though. You know,
Is she related to Pete?
I doubt it. I doubt it. I mean,
yo,
common name, right? I mean,
yo,
it could be. We never know.
Yo, shoot the DJ, dude.
Oh, calm down, Playboy. Yo, you let this man host. Listen, you got this your fault. Your man got this attitude. You let him host one show, one episode. Daddy go away on vacation. One episode, and you think I let you reverse park one time, you got it right. You gotta calm down. All right. Let's get to this P-verse.
Black, hold your head wherever you at. On the flow from the cops with wings on your back. That snitch nigga. Gave police your location. With chopper's body up at 6 degrees of separation. Killer, listen, shit ain't the same without you at home. Phony niggas walk around trying to be your clone. They really fear you. When you was at home, it was pale. That's why they wanna see you either dead or in jail. By the time you hear this rhyme, you probably be locked up. Tried to hide somewhere along the lines, your plan slipped out. Got caught up in a crime that you can't take back. Reminiscing how I used to pick you up in the act. Years ago when we was younger, seemed the hood took us under very deep. Wondering who snitching got me losing lots of sleep at night. You know my mouth is tight. I never sang to the cops cause that shit ain't right. Sometimes I stroll past the scene of the crime and backtrack. Damn, why the situation go down like that? It'll be a long time before the heat dies down. And a couple of years before we see you around. But till then, maintain and keep your story the same. The cops is grabbing wrong niggas looking for someone to blame. They harassing, struggling to find the truth. There's a chance the case will get thrown out cause they ain't got no proof to say you guilty. Your fingerprints filthy. Deliver me the gun I tied to a brick and throw it in the river. Make sure it sinks to the bottom. My smart police snuck you out the projects. We got them, but still.
twist. Crystal Johnson turns out to be Chinky.
Could you imagine?
Yo, that's crazy.
She changed her name, try to come out under a different name. Shout out to Chinky. Listen, if you know, you know. Eats Beats and Rhymes every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It goes down here live on Twitch.
Yo, I don't know why. I don't know why Jules continuously likes to cut off the Prodigy verse when we listen to.
He does it all the time.
He does it all the time.
Wait, there's a verse coming up right now?
I don't know. I don't know if it's some Queens shit. I don't know.
No,
we said last week.
It's just the Jules. Wait, are you telling me? There's a P verse coming up right now?
No, but you cut off the P verses
every time. Like, yo, it's right there in the middle of the fucking. Yo, we vibing.
I'm trying to give it the proper introduction.
What up, Black?
I thought I was giving it like the hand, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, I'm waiting for. We always talk about. We always talk about. We were talking about the entrance and how P makes an entrance on records. And here's something. Temperature Horizon. They're talking about something kind of serious. You know what I mean? In a situation where it's not the same bang bang shoot 'em up, but this is kind of them spilling their heart, their emotions to their dudes, right? Like, yo, blah blah blah. So even starting off his verse, like, yo, what up, Black? Hold your head wherever you at, on the flow from the cops with wings on your back. That snitch nigga, like that first set of the bars is it's an iconic way. Like that's that Prodigy way
the
of
cadence
starting
of it.
the cadence of starting a verse.
Yeah.
And here we go with Jules with the fucking button.
I'm
The
trying to
bus
give
is
it the proper
swerving. He want to
intro.
stop the shit.
I didn't
Like, what the
stop
fuck is
you.
wrong with this guy, man?
I said, wait.
He's just excited. He's just excited. He want to talk about it.
I get it.
I
I
wanted to
get
give
it.
it the
Yo,
proper intro. I
yo,
wanted to give it like,
when
yo,
the
check
bus.
this
Yeah,
out.
listen. Because it's such a big, beautiful bus, the EBR bus is such a beautiful Greyhound, and Jules got it running.
I'm glad you finished that sentence.
And Jules got it running 85, 90 on the 95. You're not supposed to jerk the fucking steer wheel, man. We cruising,
Hey,
dude.
yo.
Fuck, man.
Hey, yo. You're being disrespectful bringing in old movie terms. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yo, the real Lord Tariq said Mobb Deep is definitely top 5 duo. I
100%. Wait, Lord Tariq, we've had this discussion here as well.
Yeah.
Who else is involved in the situation? Is it only duos? Is it groups? Because I definitely feel like if we talk about just New York, Mobb Deep, we've had the battle here before, Mobb Deep versus MOP. We put song versus song.
Right there. Somewhere.
Who else? Does the locks fall in there? Are we going? Does it?
No, he said duo. He said duo, so it's
Duo.
two. So
Okay, so
EPMD, yeah. So
Smith
you
and
say
Wesson?
EPMD,
Smith and Wesson.
Smith and Wesson,
Does
Mobb
Black
Deep.
Moon? Well,
No.
I mean, it's mostly
No, yo, dude, duo, dog too, man.
What do you mean? I was gonna say Black Moon because you can count 5-footer, but he's not there all the time.
MOP.
So you got MOP, Mobb Deep, Smith and Wesson. Who else? Chat. Let me know. Who else?
DMC.
Run DMC, yes. Run DMC.
I'm sorry. I'm mad we forgot that.
EPMD.
I said EPMD.
EPMD,
Yeah.
right?
But we don't listen to you, Ike. That's the problem.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
All right, let's talk. Yo, let's talk about Q-Tip. It's crazy that he got the assignment right about their sound.
Yo, they say Q-Tip is like the East Coast Dr. Dre in terms of like a family tree of all the things he's been involved with on like the side
Absolutely.
of the
Absolutely.
It's funny you say that because before we started the show tonight, I was watching Boss and Mace De La Soul give an interview, and specifically they mentioned Q-Tip and saying that Tip was so influential in certain aspects that he would make beats and then just turn the machine off, not even save it. And they used to get pissed. Like that's how. But they were saying that like that's how ill Tip was with the beats.
Oh, the Outkast, Dougie and Slick. Well, I mean, I guess we're a duo at the very beginning, so I guess you could say that. But as one of the best though, maybe they just had like really good two records together that really stood the test of time. Dougie and Slick Rick. What do you think?
I don't know.
I don't know because that was just one song.
Yeah, like two joints.
Two joints. Excuse me. Right, correct. I said correct. Yep.
But that's a pretty good list though for New York.
Yeah.
Can't forget about 3 Peter Guns. I'm just looking. Hey.
Yeah.
I'm doing that. You see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Q-Tip gave beats to Mobb Deep and Nas, right? He was holding down the Duns, which is dope. And he didn't just give them like some beats. He gave them fire beats.
I mean, I would add, Hobo, that's just the beauty of Queens sometimes because that's remember Tip and Tribe is South Side or Southeast Queens, and Mobb Deep and Nas is North Side. You know what I mean? Which in the scope of the map, it's two different ends of the borough.
Like,
They're on
like way
opposite
north
ends.
side, like almost damn near the city. If you think about it, it's really
You
one
know,
stop away.
so it's different. You know what I mean? But that just goes to show sometimes. I think sometimes the Queens. Why I think Queens people, we take the pride in being who we are, because it's like we have so many talented artists who just contribute to the sound from different parts of the borough, and we have this, which is because the only other collabo I think like this was Mobb Deep and Onyx also, which is another South Side North Side collabo also. You know what I mean?
That's true. I mean, they still throwing up. Lil Tree throwing up some good ones up there. P Rock, CL Smooth.
Oh, of course. P Rock, yeah, of course.
Gangsta. Does Gangsta count as a duo? I know they're obviously a duo as a group, but are we just talking about from a lyrical perspective, or like two MCs? Is that the kind of duo we're talking about? Or are we including, the Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince kind of duo that's sort of related to Gangsta in a way?
So I'll say I think duo is to two people, because to me the Pete Rock and Gangstar format is the one MC, one DJ format.
True.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So to that rap, I think that's what gave EPMD their nod at the time. You know what I mean? Because they were both behind the production and they were both rapping. As a duo. See, I can hear what you're saying.
Nah, the list goes pretty good for New York. I like that. You got the Beat Nuts. You got a few different men.
Yeah, you got different looks. Yep.
So then the question becomes, and we talked about this yesterday: is De La a trio or is De La a duo? Because if De La's a duo, they gotta be.
I always go to look at them as a trio.
I never looked at them as a duo. I always looked at De La as a trio.
Even having those Dave verses on this joint was just amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, it's such a good album. I don't want to get detracted.
Yeah.
Temperatures rising, man. Oh, my fault.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, let's get back to the music.
Let's get back to the music. Thank you. You're absolutely right. Again, we're celebrating what we call, the infamous by Mobb Deep second studio album from them that they came out. Again, we're talking about Q-Tip's involvement. Havoc taking up most of the helm of the production, but then you got, like I said, two bangers back to back. By the way, Get the Good, Temperature Rising, we just played, produced by Q-Tip, and then we back at it. Up North, Trip by Mobb Deep, and we're gonna get paid. Yeah, we're gonna see if I can play them back to back, because we stop and go because
we're gonna see.
Because I can, because I already got it, motherfucker. That's why. Because I can.
Because I got it.
Riverside, motherfucker.
Beats and rhymes.
It all began on the street, to the back of a blue police vehicle. Next come the bookings, the way things is looking. It's Friday, you in for a long stay. Getting shackled on the bus, first thing come Monday. Hoping in your mind you'll be released one day, but knowing home is a place you're not going for a long while. Now you're up on the L, in a position that you ain't got you refusing to smile. But keep in mind there's a brighter day. After your time spent, it used to be wild, but locked up you can't get bent, don't you can hack it. Now you request a PC, you're fragile. It ain't hard to see. Niggas like that don't associate with me. I'd rather get busy to the third degree, cause the warm population's on infinitely. If this is a street, my razor would be a Mac Demon. Hit you up, leave your whole face screaming. What you in for, kid? Bustin' nuts. Caps heard a million street stories caught inside this trap. Who were you to look at me with your eyes like that? Wisen up, young blood, before you make things escalate. And I would hate to set your crooked ass straight. Making moves at night. Pack your heat in this war zone. Niggas is strife, running for one time. Ain't no time to slip. Make more falls moving. It's a up north trip. Living the high life. Making moves at night. Pack your heat in this war zone. Niggas is strife, running for one time. Ain't no time to slip. Make more falls moving. It's a up north trip.
You tried to dip, duck, but still got bucked. You talk too much shit, you should've kept your mouth shut. All that gossip, motherfucker, don't you know my Glock kicks hollow tips to your body, mad toxic. I fade you, blow you with a rusty ass razor. Did you a favor, try to wet you, but I grazed you. Pop goes the Glock when there's beef on the block. Chill for a while, make them think the beef stopped. Then I creep like a thief in the night. It's only right, ain't no turning back. It's on tonight, and if I get caught, then my ass is up north, straight on the course for upstate New York. Stress, smoking back-to-back cigarettes. In pop dog on point in the mess hall, but to avoid that, from head to toe dipped in all black. Get them niggas where they pump they cracks at. Havoc with the murder master plan. Keep my 9 up the ball so my shit won't jam. God forbid if my shit do. Run behind the tree, fix my shit, then hit you. Slugs in your body, mainly in your brain tissue. Brain race from the scene, get ghost, that's the pistol. So simple then. Watch my back, lay up and relax. Roll a sack of A black, find a shorty to tag.
Living the high life, making moves at night. Pack your heat in this war zone, niggas is trife. Running from one time, ain't no time to slip. Make one force moving, it's a up north trip. Living the high life, making moves at night. Pack your heat in this war zone, niggas is trife. Running from one time, ain't no time to slip. Make one force moving, it's a up north trip. I got the powder, combined with the powder and water. It order, drop in a half an hour. In the form of oil, watch the cocaine boil. Keep my eye on it so the shit won't spoil. Then I pause and ask God why. Did he put me on the surf just so I could die? I sit back and build on all the things I did wrong. Why I'm still breathing and all my friends gone. I try not to dwell on the subject for a while, cause I might get stuck in this corrupt lifestyle. But my heart pumps foul blood through my arteries, and I can't turn it back, it's a part of me. Too late for crying, I'm a grown man struggling to reach the next level of life without fumbling down or folding. I got no shoulder to lean on but my own, all alone in this danger zone. Time waits for no man, the streets grow worse. Fuck the whole world, kid, my money comes first. Cause I'm out for the gusto and trust nobody. If you're not family, then you dock by me. Cause niggas that had you locked up to snitch be your man. Giving police the rundown on your plans, but never going down like that. So I shut my mouth and hold my words back. Illegal business forever mine. Fuck paying taxes. The last kid that shitted and gave police access to my blueprints. Use names as evidence. Skip town and I haven't seen a snitch nigga ever since. The moral of the story is easy to figure out. A lesson that you can't live without. Living a high life, making moves at night. Pack your heat in this war zone. Niggas is trife running for one time. Ain't no time to slip. Make one force moving. It's a up north trip. Living a high life.
I'm gonna pause just because I want to ask DJ Scandalous if he can get the horn ready, because we're gonna get the next one. Just go ahead and play. We talk about it all the time. It's a favorite of ours on this channel. Lord Tariq, let me know if it's a favorite of yours. Trife Life. You know what I'm saying? Trife Life. Trife Life. For cheap time. Trife Life.
Check it out now.
Don't get caught slipping.
Hold up, Shane. Shit is ill, kid.
Message of the story.
Being that we live in a motherfucking trife life.
You know what happened the other day, right?
I like a fat man in the building. We'll see you.
They put you on to what happened, son. You ain't gonna believe this shit.
It's just another day, drowning my troubles with a 40. That's when I got the call from this brown skin shorty. She asked me where's my crew at, said we can do whatever. She got a crew too and said that we should get together. I said alright, just call me back in an hour so I can take a shower and gather up the manpower. Then I hung up the horn, and I thought to myself that it might be on. Cause this trick ain't pick up the phone and call me in years. Ever since I left the hole lonely in tears, ain't no telling what her friends putting up in her ears. Ideas are setting me up, I'm not trying to hear.
Check it out, Shine.
So we take the gas for precautions. Plus it's trick, live in Brooklyn, home of the coffin. She might got a whole battalion of bucktowners waiting for us to get up off the train and surround us. Or maybe I'm blowing this shit out of proportion, but this shit do happen to niggas very often, so fuck it. A nigga gotta do what he meant to. My crew got my back, fuck the world is my mental. We put together 5 soldiers. The bitch called my blood curdle, told me to meet her on Myrtle. Got to the plaza, we're waiting for the G train. We put a plan together, just in case the beef came. Now we best stop down, far from home and on unknown ground. All together we 6 deep with 5 feet, nothing sweet. First nigga frontin', getting lifted off his fucking feet. It took eternity to reach our destination. My heartbeat is racing like a cardiac patient. We finally got to Myrtle outside the train station. I saw not a soul, told my people to be patient. But hold up, that's when a black caravan rolls up. My legs then froze up, I grabbed my pound. Told my man eyes open cause it might go down. Say he don't like the way the shit is starting to sound. Every angle of the car was smoked out, Lieutenant, so we couldn't tell if the enemy was in in it. That might have been TNT. I wasn't trying to wait to see we jetted through Marcy, cause these ain't bagging me. Worse, son, they got us on the run, done. So yo, check it out, check it out, check it out, yo.
Yo, P is crazily vivid, bro. He's so vivid. Yo, I saw that whole story. It's a movie. It's a fucking episode of a television show. It's
everything.
What Tariq said he had a razor in his mouth right now.
Yo, he said he about to go buy 2 army suits tomorrow.
Listen, man, these songs will have you feeling like that, man.
I raise you your 2 army suits and 2 Columbia rain jackets and bottom pants. Outfit. I raise you 2 of those.
Man, the Columbia rain.
Columbia joints was the fit. You had the head.
Of course. It's
It's
the sound. It's the way the recording hits. It's the sound. Like Scan was talking about, how loud everything is full. We can hear the filter. You can appreciate the filter of the samples. Like the sonically, the way music. I miss fucking old studios, bro. I miss old studios and actually fucking artists and talented individuals getting in one room and creating something magical. I love being to myself. I love all of that shit. I love isolation. I really truly do. But at times when greatness is going to be like, nah, man, go into the studio and make that shit great. This is about to be something that's going to live for the next 30, 40 years, bro.
Because
Let's
still have to
get
sharpen
to that Havoc
steel,
verse
man.
real quick. We readjust after this Havoc verse. We gotta get this Havoc destroys this shit as well. Let's go ahead.
Yes.
No doubt, yo. What can kill you is what you don't know.
Talk about that sample too afterwards.
Okay, check it. You're on your way to your girl's crib, but the bitch live
in the bridge.
You ain't really sweating it. Cause little do you know, the niggas in the bridge be setting it. You thought you was safe and tried to walk the back streets without heat. On the 45th side of 12th Street. This how where niggas don't give a fuck. This how where if you come through frontin', kid, you getting bucked. On your way to apartment 3A with a fat head won't let him slide no days. Son, get the heat, cause I'm about to stick him. Fuck that shit, yo. That nigga front don't hit him. I bet, so just hold it in while I cop back the long 3-pair. You're upstairs boning, not knowing that I'm scheming. Just the right time, kid, it's 12 in the evening. You're leaving out the building as you get your goodbye. Thought you was safe and got caught by surprise. What's going on as I reply? Shut the fuck up and don't make this to another homicide. He tried to play tough, so I put one in his brain. Even though I took his life, all I wanted was his chain. Come through truck without heat, how you figure? When you in the projects, keep your fingers on the fuck that we juicing. If you got what we like, you get shookin'. Put you on your back, send you on your way, no good looking. Now we catching the cab, the halls in Lewis in Brooklyn. Getting toe up from the flow up, hit the dress though up. Got the 80 euro case a nigga wanna roll up. Get your motherfucking shit swole up. Now it's back to Queens to serve beans, making cheese by any means. My eyes on my enemies, sipping Hennessy with my mind on some crime shit. One time searching me, but never ever find shit. It's the everyday, get the loot and breeze. Though my goal is to leave out of state, push keys. But all this bullshit holding me down, I can't leave. Fuck a 9 to 5, I get the loot with ease. Don't even need a degree to earn a 6-digit figure. I get mine slinging on the corner with my niggas, pulling the trigger when the drama appears. Cause a nigga worst enemy is fear. So yo, check it out, check it out, check it out, yo. You try to like got me thinking like an animal.
I swear to God, Jules.
What can kill you is what you don't know. No doubt, no doubt, so what can kill you is what you don't know. Down like that, down. You got too much drama for that sweet shit. Kiss your life goodbye.
I would not be mad at
Pete, wait, hold on real quick. Y'all see how Ike almost made me stop it and ruin the shit? You see that? He almost made me stop it. Good thing I let it play out because he was like, wait a second, relax.
Yes, yeah. Because
I was like, relax.
Because that quietly, the them talking over the sample or letting it play out and then just that little pause, like, oh man, that's it, and then coming back with the horn and everything. That's like I'm not mad at anybody if they say that that's their favorite part of that record. Like, part of the record.
The little pause, right?
Yeah. I am not mad at anybody, and that's like that goes into everything we're talking about with this album, bro. Like we're talking about a drop and a cut of a sample being an iconic moment for people and fans. Can we
talk about the sample real quick?
And it's Norman. Yeah, I'm about to say it's Norman Connor's "You Are My Starship," which "You Are My Starship" is such a dope song by itself.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know I played that song and I had a little shorty next to me, you know what I mean, playing that, you know what I mean? So to go from there to have Mobb Deep use it is wild work, you know what I mean?
And that's what makes that drop a whole lot funner. He was like, yo, we got too much drama for that sweet shit.
He does. You're right. Now, shout out to 210 Gantz in the chat. See, baby. 210 Gantz in the building. Listen, we're going to keep playing more music. If you don't know what we're talking about, 4.5 mic dissection of Mobb Deep's The Infamous. We're talking about, usually we have a list right here. Check it out, Lottery. We loving this shit so much. We have a whole list of things we talk about. We didn't even go over. We technically go through 5 layers of dissecting this, by the way. We talk about the single. We talk about the lyrics, which I think we've been doing all night anyway. We talk about production, which again, I think we've been doing all night anyway. We talk about, are there any skips? You know, does a classic album have any skips is the discussion. My bad. Mama, wait.
Okay.
And then you got the overall question at the end of the night, did it age well or not? You know what I'm saying? So we're going through these levels right now. I think we're talking about everything. You know, we played one single so far. Let's keep going. We are currently up to track 10 out of 16. So a few more to go. Does anybody have anything to say about Trife Life or Up North Trip that we need to go ahead and wrap up with?
I think it just needs to be said, like, these 18-year-olds were talking about a real serious aspect to all of the crime shit and the shit that goes down. You know what I mean? Like from when my brother got locked up and I'm heading up to Green and you know what I mean?
They was tuned in.
Or you had or you had the fish skill or some shit like that. And,
Elmira.
Elmira. You know what I mean? Like this was the other side of it, and it was crazy when you think about for how much, I guess, if we're being grown adults, right? For how much they're advocating for the street stuff. Right. Mm-hmm. But they're also taking it at a point in time like, yo, this is the other side of it, you know? Right. And there is some imaginary to it. So it's not, I as great as the album was, I never took it as it was always like just a bang, bang, shoot 'em up, die slow kind of album. It was just, it was classic New York or classic like street hip hop because it was speaking about every aspect of the street life.
Right, for sure.
It is. We're going to keep playing more music. Again, 4.5 mic dissection. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Every Monday night it goes down here live on Twitch. That's right. Eats, Beats, and Rhymes is the channel. One word, Eats, Beats, and Rhymes. Check us out on YouTube. If you thought this is pretty, man, don't let me introduce you to our YouTube channel because it's got so many things going on. Man, shout out to your partner or your former partner, right? Peter Guns. I don't know if you guys still do anything together, but we did an Odd Couple review of him and CL Smooth, which we actually ended up. That was our first.
That was our first one.
Yeah, our first reaction menu as well. Another show we do. Again, they're all Monday nights, but we review what we now do on a regular basis, which is albums or projects from artists that we grew up listening to that are still dropping today. Let's keep playing more music.
Play that shit, Jules.
Go to QU Hectic.
What up, man?
Fatty right there.
Fatty right there.
Straight, yo. What up?
Two
Hennessy straight.
Queens niggas, man.
What?
They killing us, man. Fuck you.
I opened my eyes to the streets where I was raised as a man and learned to use my hands for protection and scuffles. Throwing my blows in doubles. I'm coming from Queens, motherfucker, carrying guns in couples and wildin'. A QU soldier from left rack to Rockaway, back to Queensbridge. Black is only crack sales, making niggas act like that. Back in the days we could scrap. Now you laying your back. This things change with time. I traded in my knuckles for a Mac 10 and rather live the life of crime with my best stock connection. Connecting the two is live root star shit too wild for you. Piece the Paisley 40p get down. And when you're out of town, represent your ground. Them niggas bleed just like us, showing where we come from. Queens, leaving niggas done, son. The ball gets hectic. Shit is for real up in Queens, we get hectic. Shit is for real, we about to get hectic.
Shit is for real, we about to get hectic. Shit is for real, we about to get
As we sling on the corners like we always do. Son, get that loot quick, spend the dough like I never had shit. I'm living large, pushing luxury cars. Though that shit is out of reach, anybody in my way get scarred. Permanently bedridden. And if you pussy, the motherfucker get it where you fit it. As I walk around the streets, son, I got mad beef. I'ma blast you before you blast me. That's my philosophy, cause nowadays you gotta be relentless. Grab my Mac and slap a nigga senseless. Don't try to play me, if you do, you better DUA me. Son, I got him shook, grabbing little babies for shields. You got drama, run for shoulder for real. Pour some beer for the ill, ain't no time to chill. Hit 'em up, cause I'm quick to erupt like this. Wet 'em up with the Mac, scratch 'em off my lip. Show 'em the real meaning of drama, you never had it. Till you bump heads with the havoc. Ain't nothing soft or sweet, I lift you off your feet. When I cock back the heat, whole proves the tree.
Ain't nothing soft or sweet, I lift you off your feet. When I cop back the heat, whole proves the tree. It's hectic, shit is for real, we about to get hectic. Shit is for real, we about to get hectic. Everything is real inside my mind these days. You can't make it if you ain't affiliated with crime. A lifetime of street living. Throughout the beef, I've accumulated many slugs have been given. But wildin' ain't the way to be living. You're only gonna end up bloody on the floor shivering or locked up, caught inside the beast. Meanwhile, on the streets ain't no more peace. My man, Stone Cold Kid, hold your own. In the cell, locked down, not far from home. And at the same time, on the outside, I'm representing. Still packing heat, making cowards keep stepping, getting high. It's cause of the lie, I can't lie. I can move the crowd, popping slugs in the sky. Why come around if you afraid of what's over here? My man haven't put the bug in my ear. On the real, for real, but wait, it gets realer. Real like an innocent child that turned killer. It's things like that that only make things iller. Make it green, doing sticks if you ain't a drug dealer. It's only the facts coming out of my mouthpiece. As far as I can see, these streets is getting sour. Q, you, too much drama to get into. And niggas regret when they begin to. Regardless of your name or what you've been through. Pause for a second, open your eyes and think too. Life ain't the game that it seems to be. Fuck a fantasy, I'm living in reality. Caught up in this untouchable mentality. Hit you up bad, make you lose a few calories. I need to slow down, moving through life at a high speed. Watching all the slow runners pass by me, I can see through you. Due to my queen's education, speaking in behalf of his drug game nation. Foundation. Queens Nation, up in Queens, shit is for real, we about to get hectic. Word up. Shaolin, shit is for real, we about to get hectic. Word up, kid. The BK, shit is for real, we about to get hectic. You know what I'm saying? In Manhattan, shit is for real, we about to get hectic. Up in the Bronx, we about to get hectic. Word up, you know what I'm saying? World, kid. Shit is over there, Mobb, say party done.
You hear the duns in the back on that one. Shout out to the Bronx. Shout out to the Bronx. Lil Tariq, shout out to the Bronx. QU Hectic is such an underrated track on the album.
Yeah, agreed.
I don't think he gets talked about enough. That shit sounds evil as fuck. And where does he get? Where is that? I feel like that's the official Queensbridge sound. That.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. That's like the official Queens. No, I don't say Queensbridge. I say Queens because you can be wherever you want.
You gotta give it. I'll give it up to Queens. I would love for that.
Give it Queensbridge. Okay.
Because that shit is like the same shit from Queens. I mean, from the Bridge, right? That's the same. That's the same.
God, yeah, the Quincy Jones sample.
That shit is insane, dude. Yeah. Again, underrated as hell. That sound, that Queensbridge sound. I think the chat feels the same way. I'm trying to catch up in the chat right now because I'm usually stuck over here. But let's see about the rest of the tracks because we just happened to come across one. I just want to get people's opinion before I play this next one. It's track 11. If you know, you know, then you know what we're talking about. But again, we talked about Big Noid earlier, and Big Noid and his presentation to the world on this album, right? His first sort of, imagine what we said, what Mobb Deep was feeling when Raekwon and Nas got on the track, right? Now you're Big Noid in the studio, and they go, yo, Ghost and Raekwon are coming right now. You got something for this beat?
Yeah, let them in.
Got something for this, Noid? Got something for this? You're Big Noid, and you got to figure something out.
Oh my God!
Look at that. Look at it from that perspective, going forward.
94 to 95. And it's all about crime.
Yeah, check it out now. Run
wanna get your heat, whatever. We could die together as long as I send your maggot ass to the essence. I don't give a fuck about my presence. I'm lost in the blocks of hate and can't wait for the next crab nigga to step and meet fate. I'm lethal when I see you, there is no sequel. 24/7 Mac 11 is my people. So why you wanna end your little life like this? Cause now you bump heads with kids that's lifeless. I live by the day only if I survive the last night. Damn right, I ain't trying to fight. We can settle this like some grown men on the concrete floor. My slugs will put a stop to your hardcore ways of action. I'll grab the gat then, ain't no turning back when I start blasting. Pick up the handle and insert the potion. Cock the shit back in a calm-like motion. No signs of anger or fear, cause you the one in danger. Never share your plans with a stranger. Word is born, check it out now. Kid, now I got you. You got the heart to get busy without your crew. Let's get it on, nigga, do what we gotta do. You bucking me, I'm bucking right back at you. I put the drop on you, kid, now I got you. You got the heart to get busy without your crew. Let's get it on, nigga, do what we gotta do. You bucking me, I'm bucking right back at you. Check it out, check it out, check it out now. Check it out, check it out, check it out now. Check it out, check it out, check it out now. Fuck where you at, kid, that's where you from. Cause where I'm from, niggas pack nothing but the big guns. Around my way, niggas don't got remorse for out-of-towners. Come through front and they get stuck with the 3-pounder, the loud sounder, ear ringer, and I'ma point the finger. Or on you wanna be gunslingers. You got a real ice grill, but are you really real? Step to the hill and I'ma test your gun skills. Cause real niggas don't try to profile. You just a chump who needs to get drunk to buck wow. But swing that bullshit this way, and I'ma make it visit to the bridge, a motherfucking short stay. Queensbridge, that's where I'm from. The place the stars are born and phony rappers get done. 6 blocks and you might not make it through. What you gonna do when my whole crew is blazing at you? With Max and Tex, the link to get your dome crushed. You thought that you could come around my way and be super fuck? What the hell you smoking? What the fuck possession to come out your face? Now I have to wet you. Throw on my Timbs, black mask and black surgery. Twist a nigga cap, then jump in the J30. Cause I'm putting the on you, kid, now I got you. You got the heart to get busy without your crew. Let's get it on, nigga, do what we gotta do. You bucking me, I'm bucking right back at you.
Who's the richest nigga in the project? Who got it locked? Rockin' convertibles, drop tops and mad hot. Piece of that whiz kid and players on his team. Who's organized? All our balls is on clean.
And your whole clique got nothing but raw shit.
Whip after whip,
stay flashing your dick on tricks.
Your whole crew's ravishing, teams untouchable in the jungle. Banging Nas, Mobb, D, and Woo. It's money out there. Crumbs catch crumbs, those are your sons. Jumps in the mailboxes, bitches holding your guns.
You know what's out there. Thousands of grams wrapped in saran. Still tight, keep the freshness.
That's how we expand.
Mask Avenger, drop your gun, son. Now surrender.
Get ninja on the island.
Flush the bridge, boy, remember.
My little thug selling drugs and he's struggling. The game got him bugging. I try to tell him slow down, cousin, but he vexed. And niggas getting wet up in the projects. But with no doubt, shorty's out for his respect. But is his brain insane from the lie? For smoking that 118 Johnny tie. Why? A nigga just died last week. As he swore he was grown and he's a thug in the street. But it's like that. My crew pump cracks and we pack Mac. His eyes is wide with the Resi monkey on his back. But I'm stressed and he need to be blessed with a 5-pack. Don't even go there cause it ain't like that. Slow down, baby. He said, what, you trying to play me? You must be crazy. Pull out the heat and almost blaze me. Then he was Swayze. The shot must have dazed me. Thug selling drugs, busting slugs, but he ain't crazy.
Bucking me, bucking right back at you. Words of wisdom. Can't say it any better.
Yo, where did we go wrong, man? What happened to the sound? The sound of New York.
It's called money, Triple C. It's called money.
Sounds change. They come and go. I look at it like, listen, again, things are allowed to change and whatever. We don't want to be the old guys that do new shit.
Of course.
But the beauty of it is just like, when we were growing up and the old people had their own shit. This is our shit. This is our shit. That's what we come to celebrate, eats, beats, and rhymes. Like, the whole point is this. Is to, like, I'm not looking to, like, fit in with the other shit. Like, it's okay. I still love our shit. And I like a lot of new shit, too. A lot of new shit that's going on right now.
Yeah, it's coming back.
Giving a lot of hope.
I like a lot of new shit. If you tune in to Street FM, tune in to Street FM every Monday night, midnight to 3 in the morning, WUSB.FM worldwide. They play a lot of dope shit too.
That's right. That's right. Tell him, Mike.
You don't got a fucking
saying.
sound effect for that skin? You don't got the fucking cha-ching like or the I don't know.
Which one?
I don't know. We got to do better. We got to do better. Let's keep playing more music. We got how many more tracks? Let me see. Let me open this back up.
Wait, real quick. I'm sorry.
Go.
I saw 210 Gantz put something in the chat. He said they were supposed to be a different rapper from Shaolin, but he wouldn't alter his rhyme for them. So since Ray was on Loud, they got him and Ghostface Killer instead. Was that in reference for this? That was, I'm assuming, for this record here.
Right. I mean, who else could have been?
I don't know. That's interesting. Like just to hear that. Like I wonder. I wonder who it was who didn't alter their rhyme.
Did anybody? Did I hear someone say King Just, or am I?
Too bad for them.
No, there was King Just. Does anybody? I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking about King Just. Never mind.
Yeah, man. Why you do that, man? See, look, Jules, we're having such a great show, man.
What are you talking about? Obviously, I'm moving on from the guy I just mentioned. I don't keep saying his name anymore.
See, yeah, he said 210 Gantz said he didn't say who.
Okay, right. Why not just say who? Let us know. Let's keep playing music. Again, we have a few more tracks to go. It's 16 tracks. This is 30 years old. We're up to the Grave Prelude, followed by Cradle to the Grave.
Oh, shit! Yo, son, I fucking got hit, man. Yo, don't worry about me, son. Don't worry about me, man. Worry about no, get annoyed, man.
Yo, son, give me the gas.
Hold his head, hold his head, son. Yo, open your fucking eyes, man. Don't fucking fall asleep.
Fucking head, son.
Yo, don't fall asleep on me, man.
Chill, son. Don't say nothing, man. Be quiet, man. Chill, man.
Son, you ain't gonna die on me, son. You're not gonna fucking die on me, man.
Hurry the fuck up, yo. Yo, hurry the fuck up, man.
Just wake up, son. Load up.
Wrap some brothers, man.
Cradle to the grave. What up, you alright?
Once again, a dope ass bass line.
Teddy Pentagram, baby.
Forever wild from the cradle to the grave. Kid, watch your back. One time's coming all ways. They locked me up for 12 days. I can't comprehend. Now I'm a free man on the streets again. Chasing St. Ives down with some Seagram's gin. Life is like a dice game and I'm in to win.
On the scene, from the 41st side of Queens, we get the cream laid up, love, redeem. Cause I mean what I mean. I'm out to claim king, doing my thing throughout states, my name a ring.
To all my people's locked down, coming back to life. In the world once again, though your bid was trife. While you was gone, we was going to war. And even more, saw my man laying dead on the floor. Kid, I swore that our crew would live forever. I guess I was wrong, no. Until we meet again, hold your head and stay strong, yo. Got my mind on a place to hide from police. Sweating dogs as I'm running across 12th Street. Just as I approached the block, I spotted Jake on the creep down by Vic's weed spot. Made a Huey up the hill, plus a change of plans. I had to hurry back so I can warn my man.
It had me stressed a little, son. Had my heart rapidly pumping. Niggas started cutting, behind the bushes ducking. My ears rung. I plunged the clip into the guns. Got grazed in the arm. One slug hit my son, he was bleeding. From the head, I couldn't believe it. We was defeated. If it was a case, I couldn't beat it. Felt like frying. The temperature's rising. I saw my man helpless, damn near on the verge of dying. So the P, I passed the iron.
Kid, you ain't lying. I went to stash the murder weapon, plus I'm relying on the door to be open. Going in the building is a trap. Police bucking at me. They tried to twist my zone back. Jetted up the staircase to the 3rd floor. Reached behind the sink, throw the heater on the floor. Locked the door. Police grabbed me up and tried to break my jaw. Said, where's the gun we saw? We know you was there at the homicide scene. And if it wasn't you, it was somebody from your team. From the cradle to the grave.
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 Straight from the motherfucking cradle to the grave.
Yo, it's the real drama kills. Nobody moves, stand still, body you. Drop that ass off in the landfill. Son blessed me with the iron. I got beef with some niggas from the other side over some weak shit. Load up the heaters, greet 'em with the hollow tips, flipping like the Gotti click. My crew strictly body shit. The cradle to the grave is where I'll end up. Fuck getting sent up north, son. I'm bent up, doing my dirt on the low.
Fucking with the Mobb is like a trial, no doubt you're gonna blow. You never know, he didn't even have to go. Dear unprepared, now we 6 below. You know I'm chillin'. I got no time for catching feelings. Get that money I want. So brothers wanna act funny, but it's all good. I still die for the hood, for my peoples. Yeah, knock on wood.
Triple L, roll the dice while I put you on. To the drama, what I gotta say is short, not long. This nigga that I'm beginning to dislike, he got me fed. If he doesn't discontinue his bullshit, he might be dead. You know him well, and probably go way back. But I don't care if he's your man doing shit like that. I hope the word gets back to him, cause I'll screw him. He shitted on my man, and we got plans to do him. Let's get it over with quick, I'm tired of waiting. Ain't no fear over here, dear. We just debating on when and how. Later or right now. Spoke to Killer yesterday, he said to chill for a while. But it's hard acting like everything is alright. I get the chills when I see that nigga in my sight. A dead man walking. Not only that, he's still talking. About what? About how and what he did very often. You don't know how much I fiend to put his ass in the coffin. One day my man and the next he's not. Didn't know him long anyway, so fuck it. It's funny how things change. Hold up. From the cradle to the grave. 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 Straight from the motherfucking cradle to the grave.
Cradle to the grave.
Mm-hmm.
Can we maybe have a match? Maybe going down the line, who do you got battle? Maybe who got the best acting going on in terms of confrontation on albums. You got Ray on Only Built for Cuban Links confronting the crack dealer on his block. And on this one, you know what I'm saying? The other one, he tried to assassinate me. You know what I'm saying? On this one, your man got slapped about twice. You know what I'm saying? It's like, who get the best acting award for getting approached on the street?
Gee, I got shot.
And it must have been a Loud Records push because they both Loud Records. I'm just saying.
If you go back to that when they were talking to Noy, they slapped the shit out of him.
Trying to wake him up, man. Trying to wake him up. Trying to wake him up, man. Trying to wake him up, man.
That's the best part. But that's what I'm saying. We might have to have we have a discussion about that. We have, we talk about that.
And I like how the album, talking about this album, since this is about the breakdown of the 4.5 like fuck up by the Source. I like how the album it really did get like grown up. Like it went from like some dope hip hop, just straight shit, to like real grown up and kind of dark.
Right.
For a couple of tracks. Like it let everybody know like it like this is 19-year-old kids, right? These are teenagers.
Or he's a
subject matter. Yep.
Yeah, subject matter. Thank you, Scan.
Very true.
And which leads on, I think, to the ending of the album when it gets back to them just having fun.
What's crazy too is, again, we're approaching the end of the album, right? The end of the album, excuse me. So that was just track 13 out of 16. We're gonna play another track, but I just want to point out only 2, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna check the stats. I mean the Wikipedia stats of as far as how many singles were related. From my understanding, it should only be 2 singles, correct? We're talking about. It says a few more. So I didn't know this. I mean, so Shook One's part 2. Obviously, we know that, right? Survival earlier this evening. Temperatures Rising. I think I do remember 12.
It was on the B side. It was on the back of.
It was on the B side.
It was on the back.
Survival of the Fittest. Okay,
Yeah,
but I thought Survival of the Fittest had the remix on the B side.
That too, but Temperatures Rising was also on it.
Let me check. Oh,
okay. Go ahead.
Look, a hobo trying to stunt. Let me go.
Wait. I'm not looking. Let me see. Hold on, I'm back. Let me see it. Let me see it. I had to come back. I was on the fucking screen looking at the info. He got it?
He said, "Let me go stunt on you in real time."
He didn't show it yet. He didn't show it.
Since I got records now, nobody else got records. I'm a
Let me flash the burner on y'all. Get y'all away from my car, man.
We got a problem here.
No. But yeah, so again, and then it also says "Give Up the Goods" is another single, so that's kind of interesting. I don't remember no video.
Yes.
Was there a video for these though?
I'm not. I don't think they're video, but I think the "Give Up the Goods" came out later, right? Like after the album got released as a single, like after the album came out.
Yeah,
probably.
I think the Temperatures Rising, especially the Temperatures Rising remixes on the back of "Give Up the Goods." Maybe that's it.
Oh, there was a Temperatures Rising remix as well.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So this just goes to show you, like, especially thinking about how rollouts and marketing is with music being nowadays, right? This is 94, 95. Look at the legs that grew from this album, that they was like, nah, we have to put more out. we have to put other singles out. Like, the street made other singles from these records, in my opinion.
They should have put Shook One's Part 1. That was a fire beat too.
That was a promo. There's like a promo and a white label of that, of Shook One's Part 1.
So my Survival of the Fittest here says that the remix is just on the B side, not Temperatures Rising. Temperatures Rising is its own single.
Can we play a bit of the remix only because we played the remix for Survival of the Fittest as well? Just a little ching, because I didn't know there was a remix for this. You guys might have played this real fast?
Yeah,
this sure.
Remix is one here.
Is it?
Yeah, that's it.
I remember hearing this on a mix show. I heard this on a mix show. I heard this on a mix show. I'm trying to think if it was Future Flavor.
Like a demo though.
Yeah, this is on vinyl.
This sounds like a demo, don't it?
No, there was a remix. It was on the vinyl.
Is this the remix though?
Yeah.
Yo, what up, son? I heard they got you.
I have it. It's just I can't stunt anymore, so I gotta let homo start.
They probably got the phone like that, so I won't speak long. Give me your hot second, and I'ma put you on. It's all messed up, somebody lying on the crew. And word is on the streets, they got pictures of you. Homicide came to the crib last night.
Also,
deep, asking all your whereabouts.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't remember.
But me and you know,
I feel like I heard this on a late night mix radio show, bro. I feel like I heard it on a mix show.
It sounds just like the original a little bit, don't it?
It's replayed.
No, they had a female singing it.
Yeah. Crystal Johnson again. Crystal Johnson singing the hook.
I must have picked a really bad clip. Hold on.
Yeah, Crystal Johnson singing the hook. She's singing the hook again. It's definitely on vinyl because I have it. You know, Hobo probably have it. I can't stunt like Hobo no more.
I do have it.
Is this the remix? Okay,
that's it.
There we go.
That's it.
It's just the instrumental. Yeah, I like it though.
It's Patrice Russian.
Yeah, that shit is fire. What's the original one? I thought the original one was Patrice Russian also, no?
Patrice Russian is the original song. And I think only Mobb Deep and only other person I ever heard use that sample dope to me was Little Half Dead. He used
Little Half Dead.
Little Half Dead, baby.
I was just trying to point out, I almost forgot my point, was the fact that we're up to track number 14 that we're gonna play next, right? Okay. And we didn't get even to the main single yet, which is the one that basically considers, making this album the attention that it got, right? So just really interesting. Shook Ones is track number 15 out of 16. Most of the time when you got the big single, you're leading off the beginning of the album somewhere around, even if you don't want to be too trifling, not the first track, right? But not, you want to be upwards before the track 10 at least. In other words, their biggest single back then was on side 2.
Which I think speaks to that they knew they had a fire ass album.
Yeah, you gotta listen to all this shit.
But they knew they had a fire ass album, dude. Yeah. Like, think about how well it's put together. We speak all the time about the skits going in line and perfect with the start, the intro. Like, the shit is a fucking perfect, beautiful, gorgeous listen from the intro on. So, like, it all plays a part in all how it's listed down, or the track listing that was mastered out.
Such a good song.
Well, can we hear it? Or fuck? You're just gonna sit here and talk about it? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's a good song. Like, fuck, play the shit.
Riverside, motherfucker.
Get my thug on the 41st side of things.
I used to be in love with this bitch named me and Jay. Don't fuck with her no more, now I fuck with Tango Ray. Tango Ray introduced me to her first cousin Gold. Last name was English and the first name O. But Gold couldn't take the dick, it made me lazy. We split apart and now I met this new trick, Zany. Now me and Zany, we've been together ever since. Our love combines to form a science. What is this? I bust a cherry. Took her virginity in 91. Now that she's open, everybody wanna tap something. Go get your own, don't make me have to fucking clap something. I love my shorty more than life, now ain't that's something. To love you, Danny, more than living itself. Even though my friends tell me she ain't good for my health. When I go pick her up, they tell me put her back on the shelf. They say, yo, P, she only wants you for one thing, that's your wealth. But I don't pay attention, cause she's my baby, the Danny. You know she drive me crazy, she's my number one lady. Met her back in 89, now she's 22, acting like she 40. She said, all I need is a man to support me. Besides, you from the 41st side of things. And Queensbridge niggas be acting like they kings. Pushing Lexuses, wearing fat diamond rings. My cellular phone rings supreme. International, think rational. The 12th Street crew move back when we come through.
See, Trip, this is what you
I think the whole world's going insane. I fill my brain up with Danny and drink away the pain. I think the whole world's going insane. I fill my mind up with liquor.
What you said about Triple C? What happened?
Yo, this is what Trip's supposed to dance with his burner out, son. Like,
doing the heavy D shake.
Straight up, having a good time.
I gotta be honest. You absolutely right. I gotta be honest. I'm a little let down by Triple C. I mean, this is for a gun bar master that you are. I have not seen enough of you moving around, making enough noise about all the gun bar.
You know why? Trip got his hands.
Album right here.
Trip got his hands on his two ladies on the desk over there. He's like,
right now, I can't move. I don't want to move.
I'm trying to absorb the sound. I'm trying to
enjoy the sound.
Yeah.
Hit it, Jules. Hit it, Jules.
There's no reason you have a Mossberg on your lap right now. There's no reason you have a Mossberg on your lap right now.
Away the pain. I think the whole world's losing its brain. I fill my brain up with liquor and drink away the pain. I think the whole world's going insane. I fill my mind up with Zany and drink away the pain.
Tommy Hill was my nigga, and others couldn't figure how me and Hill figure used to move through with vigor. Had to sit and plan on how to make these 7 figures. Said the Brinks is coming through at Fashion Avenue. At Tuesday at 2, now we got a former crew of motherfuckers who ain't going out like sucker. Told me call Kanai and all my other brothers. I told my sister Walker, who was the smoothest talker, negotiate the deal with the mother money stalkers. Diesel drove the Beamer, the hatchback of course. Nautica a navigate to keep us on course. Polos acting bolo, trying to say he the boss. I said shut the fuck up, the kid is out with the loose at. Got a big tray pound, it's just a shoe bat. Tim is on the roof with the 12 gauge rifle. Scope is on the top, so you know he live in Eiffel. Took the aim of Oswald, caught him north in the face. All them other kids, they had their tools aimed to space. Levi had the snub, so you know they getting laced. Donna Cameron was crying, cause man shells was flying. Damn, all we want is a piece of the pie and Nike scooped the stats cause he moves like air. Threw them shits up in the trunk, now we up out here. Got back to the mansion to divvy up the paper. Helly Hansen was the brain of the whole entire caper, so she felt it was right for her to get the whole slice. Everybody in the crew didn't think it was nice, I guess not. And guess what's hot, so guess what? Guess took the jigger and jigged it in the gut.
In the gut.
You play with crowd, sometimes it's not too fly. Even though the goods look deceiving to the eye. The end situation can leave your ass dry. That's why you got to walk on by, walk on by, walk on by, walk on by.
Yo, bring that Danny home. My man P put me on to the shorty. Him rock, now him rock. Strong enough to make your heartbeat stop. One sip, I thought the bitch was a fucking warlock. The more she started giving me the strong I got. Pushed her off to the crew, then she started getting jealous. Steam cause I spent more cream with the fellas. Fuck them niggas, spend that cheese on me. See if they beat you around when you need pussy. Then I thought to myself, yo, this trick is right. Gathered up all my dough, so I spent the night. I can't help it. She got my brain in the headlock. Niggas started riffing while you checking, yo, this shit must stop. Mom's like, you need to see the AA. Better hope they help your ass out on the same day. But never that, I got the shake, so I need that. Son call me stressed out, I just be that. But when it comes to him, rock done, I need that. She's my shorty for life, so fuck the feedback. I think the whole world's going insane. I fill my brain with the Henny and drink away the pain. I think the whole world's lost his brain. I sip away on the liquor and drink away the pain. The brothers who ain't here, pour a little something on the floor, son. Time to get a little bit, do our thing. Word up, 41st side of Queens. We getting bent, know what I mean? Getting word up. It's an everyday thing. Henny got my mind in a headlock. Danny got me going crazy. Danny take me away. Danny take me away. Danny take me away. Word up. Danny take me away.
Danny take me away like Tyron Turner when he fell in the bed with Jada. Then he take me away.
Yo, shout out to Cassette Bay. She said mixed incredibly. Like,
yeah,
I had something queued up in my MPC one, and I've been working at it all day, and things going on, and just that wanting to get the right mix. Here, sitting on EBR, and after listening to this album, I want to scrap that whole entire shit and start over again.
Well, if it's one thing we learn from these guys is make sure you save it before you scrap it. Just in case.
I mean, you can't. I mean, you know what, man? 90s again. It was just a different era, and again, we're trying to capture a lot of it sonically now, and there's a lot of equipment and things that are good, but you just can't get if you're not using 2-inch tape and you're not on some type of console. You're not gonna get it because you're pushing the levels. You know what I mean? So you're not gonna get it. It'll be close and it's gonna sound good. I don't doubt that. But you're looking for 90 sound like this?
Nah, it can't. You can't replicate this thing. And I was actually talking about it on my show last week. Shout out to Ross Slim, but we was on the way up to the station and he was just talking like I didn't realize how much AI was infused with music and how much people use it today and this is that and the third. So I was breaking down to him. That was the whole shit with Akai when he was talking about the stems and all this, that, and breaking all the shit down. I'm like, that's AI. I'm like, but, and when we was on the show, I'm like, at the end of the day, you can never replicate just that ambient sound. You know what I'm saying? You turn a mic on in the studio and you just turn it on.
Yeah.
And you say, just the sound, just that ambient sound, you can't replicate that. So there will never be, you know what I mean? Like, that's why it's just how close could I get it? It will sound good. It'll sound pretty dope, but there'll never be a replication of those machines and shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's because you gotta understand, man. It's an actual electronics, right? So to Cassette Boy, because Cassette Boy says I've used the SSL plugins. So SSL plugins, a lot of people use them today, but the one thing I would say, in my opinion, because I know Cassette Boy does a thing, a SSL plugin is just not a real SSL because there's actually no current, there's no electricity going through it. So it's not the transformers, it's not the capacitors, it's not that aspect because that's the coloring of the sound. So without that, you don't necessarily, what you have is an algorithm of an SSL and it'll get the job done, right? So it's the equivalent of saying I could be on EBR and Cap right now and say, yo, I got 3 Lamborghinis, but I got 3 Lamborghinis in a metaverse. I don't have 3 real Lamborghinis. You know what I mean? It's just an algorithm, and it works. But it's going to be different from the actual sound.
I didn't mean to cut you off, Scan, but no, that's what I mean with that ambient sound. And we had Theravada up at the station like 2 weeks ago. He works a lot with Evidence, Earl Sweatshirt. It was a Country Mike or something like that, but he does a lot of shit. And I give a tour to the radio station, and in front of the radio station, we have the old console, the old pots and pans that I first learned on when I got there in 2003. And when you look at that shit, when people look at it and they see the boards and the connections and how you had to plug it all the way the way that the sounds travel through the fucking transmitter over the fucking speaker will forever be different. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is with equipment, and we can always come close. And I didn't realize how much of a studio rat I was until I started paying attention. And I don't know equipment nowhere near as much as you, or shout out to my brother Pound the Problem or Tritty or DJ Phantom and shit like that. But but I have the understanding of you cannot replace actual plug-in with the old cloth wires that ran 10 feet, you know what I mean, on the 2 plug-ins because it's a 1/4 1/8 inch and you can't replace that. As much as all the plugins and the MPC 60s and the all the 1200 shits that I have on my Akai, it'll never be that. It will never be that.
Yeah, I mean, to anybody in the modern era today, by all means, get all the plugins. By all means, you know what I mean? Because it's gonna still. Remember, and I think Lord Trick was in the chat. Remember, it was super expensive to record during this time.
Yeah,
it's the reason why the engineers would charge you $250-$300 an hour to record back then because stuff was super expensive. Where now,
like doctor prices.
What's that?
Yeah,
like being a doctor.
Pretty much.
But I don't step into surgery for less than $500 a minute.
But think about it. You stepped in that studio with that equipment, the real fucking equipment, and your music lasted for 30 years, bro. Where you got motherfuckers passed on it, some bald.
The proof is here. You're right. The proof is here.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but that was the point.
I mean, that's the beauty of analog. That's the beauty of analog and acetate is that you're able to capture the thing about analog, right? The secret is that you're actually I don't want to go too far, but you're actually capturing that moment in analog, and analog is like actually capturing that moment in time. I don't want to go too far because it's going to go over a lot of people sometimes, but you're actually capturing it. Whereas digital, it's like you're sampling that time because it's just the combination of the zeros and ones of what digital is. You know what I mean? So, again, the modern era is going to be great for what we do now, but to capture this is capturing these Mobb Deep sessions or records back then is a once in a lifetime thing.
Straight up. This is why we.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. No. I wasn't saying this.
Hap said it too. He said everybody wants him to do that sound, and he's like, "Yo, got new equipment, new sounds."
My bad, Skin. I wasn't trying to cut you off. Please,
no. Of course. And even Lord Tariq says, yeah, $300 for 2-inch reels. Yes. So it's $250 to $300 for the session per hour, and then $300 for the reels. Imagine the guys. I remember when I was an intern at like Unique. I'm thinking of like when the labels had full blackouts where you couldn't go into that room for like a week, and they paid for that room for a week. How much money was it to just block the room for a week back then?
That's why motherfuckers went to engineering school in 5 towns and shit like that. That's exactly why, bro. Exactly why. Exactly why we was building studios by hand.
I mean, honestly speaking, now to record music right now won't even cost you a third of that.
No, nothing of that. No, dude, nothing of that.
However, I bet you there's still people that still. I mean, again, I think a lot of it had to do with sort of recording being an experience, right? You always want to make
that too.
It's interesting and possible. And then you got these younger artists who probably have the vision of like, the entire dream, like almost like a wedding situation. A little girl dreams of her wedding. There are artists out there that are young, because they're starting young nowadays, and they get that chance to sign to a major label, and they're thinking like, I want to do everything such and such did. I want to work with such and such. And, some people follow the same path, and it's an expensive path, but then you got them labels being like, we'll gladly charge you. And what's that shit like?
We'll gladly charge you until the manager's like, yo, who the fuck you got hanging out in the studio with you? I did not tell you,
Then they start to understand how the label breaks down the math. Like I want you to look at your budget. All right, and you talk about you want more money. Let's talk about it. I'll tell you what. Take your budget, cut in half, and I'll double it. And then we could talk. So it comes to that point in time. We had to get here, and we were excited to get here because this is the song that really set things off in a whole new direction for these guys. Shook Ones Part 2. We talked about it earlier. I mean, Triple C mentioned Shook Ones Part 1. What was the story behind Shook Ones Part 1 again? You said it was a freestyle?
He wish it was on the, I guess they played it more, put it out, right? Something like that.
Shout out to Lord Tariq, bro.
Yeah, word up. Lord Tariq. You'll be hanging out with us all night. I'm kind of,
appreciate that, man.
Yeah, we really appreciate that. For real. It's been pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? We definitely, you know what I'm saying, appreciate that. Shook Ones Part 2. It goes without saying. Let's go ahead and play it. Should we play the whole thing, obviously? I mean, the whole thing, obviously, right? I mean, it goes, I don't only say because Triple C's been texting.
Play that Thundercat call. Play that.
Oh, Triple C. He's 100% right. This is New York's official Thundercat call right here. Triple C has labeled it. Executive producer Triple C of the show has labeled it.
I mean, it's a fact, though, Triple C. When you hear the one, as soon as you hear that sound, man, your ears perk up and the room changes, it transforms.
This is New York City's official Thundercat song, symbol in the air. It goes without saying the tunnel will go absolutely nuts. I don't know how we've been there before, and I don't know what the fuck we were doing there.
Yeah,
I got
we
to
went
witness
there a couple
times.
Yeah.
I got to be, manhandled and searched by big guys before walking into this club. But
that was the original TSA.
The original TSA.
The original TSA was at the tunnel. That's funny.
Just to get inside a club full of more dudes than women. Pause. But to be around the energy, because remember, the hip hop was not 24/7 yet at this point in time. You know what I'm saying? And then you'd be around the same people who are on the same frequencies, you in the same energy in a room that was a long tunnel, and they'd ring off and Flex, definitely Flex. Nobody before Flex was playing this.
Hold up, son. Word.
Yeah.
To all the killers and the $100 billers. For real, niggas who ain't got no feelings. Check it out now.
Going good.
I got you stuck off the realness. We be the infamous, you heard of us. Official Queensbridge murderers. The mob comes equipped for warfare. Beware of my crime family who got enough shots to share for all those who wanna profile and pose. Rock you in your face, stab your brain with your nose bone. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for theyself in his land, we be gunning. And keep them shook crews running like they supposed to. They come around, but they never come close to. I can see it inside your face, you're in the wrong place. Cowards like you just get their whole body laced up with bullet holes and such. Speak the wrong words, man, and you will get touched. You can put your whole army against my team, and I guarantee you it'll be your very last time breathing. Your simple words just don't move me. You're minor, we major. You're all up in the game and don't deserve to be a player. Don't make me have to call your name out. Your crew is featherweight. My gunshots will make you levitate. I'm only 19, but my mind is older. When the things get for real, my warm heart turns cold. Another nigga deceased, another story gets told. It ain't nothing really. And yo, done sparked the Philly, so I could get my mind off these yellow back niggas. While they still alive, I don't know. Go figure. Meanwhile, back in Queens, the realness and foundation. If I die, I couldn't choose a better location. When the slugs penetrate, you feel a burning sensation, getting closer to God in a tight situation now. Take these words home and think it through, or the next rhyme I write might be about you. Son, they shook. Cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook. Cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. Living the life that is diamonds and guns. There's numerous ways you can choose to earn funds. Some get shot, locked down and turn nuns. Cowardly hearts and straight up shook ones. He ain't a crook, son. He just a shook one.
For every rhyme I write, it's 25 to life. There was so much I got you trust, safeguard in my life. Ain't no time for hesitation, that only leads to incarceration. You don't know me, there's no relation. Queensbridge, and you don't play. I don't got time for your petty thinking, mine, son, I'm bigger than those. Claiming that you pack heat, but you're scared to hold. And when the smoke clears, you be left with one and you don't. 13 years in the projects, my mentality is what, kid? You talk a good one, but you don't want it. Sometimes I wonder, do I deserve to live? Or am I gonna burn to hell for all the things I did? No time to dwell on that, cause my brain reacts. Front if you want, kid, lay on your back. I don't fake jazz, kid, you know I bring it to your life. Stay in a child's place, kid, you out of line. Criminal minds thirsty for recognition. I'm sipping, E&J got my mind flipping. I'm bugging, digging my ways out of hope for hustling. Get that loot, kid, you know my function. As long as I'm alive, I'm live illegal. And once I get on them, I put on all my peoples. React quick, spit lyrics like Max, I hit your domo. When I roll up the beat, go sleep because I'm free.
Son, they shook. This ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook. This ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook. This ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook. This ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Living the life that is diamonds and guns. There's numerous ways you can choose to earn funds. Some get shot, locked down, and turn guns. Cowardly hearts and straight up shook ones, shook ones. He ain't a crook, son. He's just a shook one.
That's just a whole chapter in the hip hop history books.
That shit is menacing, bro.
You know, Thundercats
shout out to Havoc. Shout out to Havoc for leaving enough for you to spit a 16 when you're at home after you fell in love with the record and you listened to it for about 60,000 times. You went back. He was like, I could probably write something. And you sat there in your crib and you were trying to be an MC. You was like, I'm the third member of Mobb Deep, and this was the record that you was rapping to.
I remember.
I am, Joe.
It's definitely like you said, definitely a Thundercats. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get a Thundercat. I can't remember. Bad joke. But either way, definitely a Thundercats, right? Type of New York fucking get ready because it's fucking going down.
Mom Ron Lois.
It's a classic, bro. It goes against everything that the radio stood for at the time in terms of like they were playing this in clubs, not just the tunnel, right? We talk about the tunnel a lot, but like you go to a club, there was a point in time they playing house, they playing reggae, they playing hip hop, obviously. but they'd find a way to play this record specifically in the hip hop portion of their night. And it was like
people started fighting. Then they told you.
I mean, we discussed it before on this channel too. There was no real format just yet.
Right.
It wasn't. It's not like what we know today of radio records and this and that. It's just like, yo, it's just hot. It's gonna get played in the club.
Hip hop.
You know what I mean?
Dope hip hop is dope hip hop, man. Play that shit, B. Roll that shit like that shit smoking. Straight up, dog. And that's why some of the best times, man, was when this fucking record dropped and you was in the club with the oh, you saw the club, and everybody started, and you knew what was happening. All the goons started getting like, yo, you had to be outside to really understand not only for the to be released, but for the environment. Like Trip C said, the call of the Thundercats, bro. Like this had an environment in the street, it had an environment in the studio, it had an environment at your house, it had an environment in the club, it had an environment through your top 40. Like this changed, this specific record, along with others during this era, changed the way hip hop. It was always like, it should always be this. It should always be this. Dope fucking hip. It should always be this. But at that time, for that shit, it's like, yo, I didn't even realize I was about to stick y'all niggas up. Let's go, man.
Yo, we got one more track to go. You know what I'm saying? We are basically talking about the 4.5 mic dissection of Mobb Deep's the infamous 30 years. Wow. Let's end things off with the last song of the evening. Ironically, talking about the tunnel and the actual party, right? Let's talk about Party Over, featuring again Big Noyd, official third member Mobb Deep. Let's go.
Whatever party's over, tell the rest of the crew.
Yo, P, it's on you. What you wanna do?
Whatever party's over, tell the rest of the crew.
Yo, P, it's on you. What you wanna do?
Whatever party's over, tell the rest of the crew.
Yo, P, it's on you. What you wanna do?
Whatever party's over, tell the rest of the crew.
Every day of my life since 11/2/74, on the street making non-stop cream galore, packing heat, sticking up weed stores and more, collecting interest off of extortions to settle my score. It gets deeper when things get real. I'm down to sticking that West Bank for my meal, and I'm from Hempstead. It's close to the shacks and Parkside. Well, I'll be outside slinging you always high, and don't come around to the crossroads of life, but to the death of you and me to speak for eternity. I'm going out to the fullest extent. So far into my troubles, it's hard for me to get back to my everyday self and composure. Catch you when you open, then I bring you to a closure. Put ice on a razor and freeze you in your shoulder. I went for your grill, but you dipped from my boulder. I know this kid who says he knows ya. Because of that, now I know where you lay your head at. And that's that, say no more. I put it on you while you was yawning. Murder without warning, the very next morning.
Once we step through the door, party over, that's the ending. You and your crew will leave out a bunch of dead men. Bump me and I'll bump you back. You ain't tough black niggas like you, just get they life jacked. But I'm a cool nigga till you push me to the limit. But try to play me in your ass, I get a bull in it. Don't try to cop these now, so it's dead and done.
I gave you fair warning,
so run and get your gun.
It's
on, time to show them how I perform. My attitude to transform, leave you dead plus wrong. Get in the flow with things, representing from Queens. Shit is real, why you hoping that it's all a dream? But you can't wake up when in the chest you blessed, choking off your own blood. Don't blame me, you caused your own death.
It's on you, what you wanna do?
Whenever party's over, tell the rest of the crew.
Yo, Big Noyd, it's on you, what you wanna do?
Whenever party's over, tell the rest of the crew.
Yo, Big Noyd, it's on you, what you wanna do?
Whenever party's over, tell the rest of the crew.
Yo, Big Noyd, it's on you, what you wanna do?
Whenever party's over, tell the rest of the crew. My beeper kept beeping, the other numbers started leaking. Who was this on my mind? I was thinking. Then I realized it was my thun putting 911. Once I seen the numbers, I ran for the fucking guns. My thun in trouble, I be there on a double. I jumped up in the bubble. Yo, kid, where are you?
114 between Manhattan and Morningside Avenue.
This happened just straight out the blue. Hey, yo, done, fuck that bitch. Tell her get off your dick.
But she's crying and she had feelings and shit.
Yo, it's a setup. Them niggas got me fed up. Ty, stay in the building. If they move, fuck them, get up off the scene. You know what I mean? And hold yourself down with the motherfucking 16 Glock. and get off they block. Then I hung up the cell, ya ready to rock in this song.
You get deaded in the streets, kids said it. You got no credit, fool, you get wetted. Up with the semi-auto Mac double numbered. Did he shoot 11 or 12 is what he wanted. Nigga, I got one more shot, you must be drinking. Put the heater to his head, watch him start blinking. Am I going to heaven or hell is what he's thinking. Switch to a bitch as his life starts sinking. Down to a level of no return. Call it the heat, cause when the slugs hit it definitely burns. Now chill and think about your life for real. Every member of my crew is living life for real. Got yourself up into something that you couldn't finish. Up against the fully, your squad to get diminished. I'm from QUE, another ENS. So why you small tough talk? I'm not impressed. If I seen you in the bridge, I make you undress. Give up the money, the polo, especially the guests. Ignore parties over, tell the rest of the crew. Havoc, parties over, tell the rest of the crew. Black Ice, parties over, tell the rest of the crew. Queensbridge, parties over, tell the rest of the crew. The Big Twins, parties over, tell the rest of the crew. Ty, parties over, tell the rest of the crew. Yo, Black, it's over, tell the rest of the crew. My man Killer, parties over, tell the rest of the crew. Germ, it's over, tell the rest of the crew. Karate Joe, it's over, tell the rest of the crew. Ron Gotti, it's over, tell the rest of the crew. Cock Capone, parties over, tell the rest of the crew. Rasheen, parties over, tell the rest of the crew. Stobo, it's over, tell the rest of the crew. T-Dad, parties over, tell the rest of the crew. Skins, it's over, tell the rest of the crew. And the whole fucking project, it's over, tell the rest of the crew. Word is born, too many, it's over, tell the rest of the crew. Fuck up out of here, it's over, tell the rest of the crew.
I'm nominating this song as Triple C's exit song every time he wants us to wrap it up.
Yo.
Hey, man. Ain't nobody getting paid overtime.
Get that nappy up, son.
I'm like, somebody getting paid?
Get that nappy up. Yo, bro. The for anybody that's been in a club, as shout out to Lord Tariq, as he's saying in the chat. Anybody that's been in the club, there's only two different types of endings in clubs, depending on your vibe and who you with, right? You're either picking up the scraps and you're enjoying your happy and you're making sure you're doing everything correctly, protect yourself, right? Or you squabbling up outside or inside. or you doing the jokes, or you the Vic, dude. There was only two times, there was only two exits of a club. And it's funny, well, maybe three unless you're the DJ. You know what I mean?
Right. I would say, unless it encapsulates what you said the first time, you know, like Mr. September said, you tell your shorty, like, let's go. Like, who's you got there? Shut up, stupid, we gotta go.
Shut up, stupid, we gotta go.
See, if you was out, and you was cool with it, you was pressing the line. If you heard something along these lines, right? Something along this theme of this party's over, you knew that vibe. You looked at, if you was real with your shorty, you ain't saying nothing. You're like, yo, boom, boom, boom. If you just, yo, shorty, we up out of here. You know what I mean? Let's just get out of here now. Shout out to my brother Maz. We was talking not too long ago. We was talking about a spot out here in the island. He was like, yeah, man, I remember we was da-da-da. He's like, I looked over, I saw my man. He was like, yeah, I saw he was with his brother, so-and-so. He was like, I already knew how them niggas were. He was like,
right, you never
I told Shorty I was with. He was like, he said, I told Shorty I was with. He was like, yo, you know, it's time to get on up out of here. Da-da-da. He said, by the time he got to the car, all I heard was pop, pop.
That's how it be.
He's like, I told you. I told you.
You know what it is, though? Y'all was some 4 o'clock leaving the motherfucking club type motherfuckers. I was not that guy. I was like, get the fuck out of here like a 1.
It depends.
It
like
depends,
I said,
though, because sometimes you may go out. You may go out after eating after the club. If, you know, depending on what you was doing. If you left with something, you left with something. Or if you was just chilling with the fellas, you know what I'm saying, and you're gonna grab something to eat afterward.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You're like, yo, fuck, we're gonna stay here until the spot closed. We cool with the bartender.
Yeah,
we know the spot.
But you know, at a certain point, depending on where you are, you know what's up. You like, yep, we gotta go.
We gotta go. We gotta go, stupid. We gotta go.
Stupid, we gotta go.
Son, get that nappy up. Get that nappy up, son. Get that nappy up.
That phrase is unisex. That phrase is unisex.
Son, get that nappy up. That's exactly what that means, man. We wrapping this shit up, man. Get that nappy up.
Huh? That's the worst thing you want to hear from your man in a situation like that. Huh? What you mean, huh? Pay attention, man.
We gotta go.
You gotta go.
Oh my God.
I think it goes without saying. I'm gonna go again just for editing and purposes reasons. I'm gonna go around the room and find out what everybody thinks about the final question of the night. 5 layers of dissecting the Mobb Deep infamous album came out in '95, 30-year anniversary. We covered singles, lyrics, production. I have a question. I believe we all believe. I think it goes without saying, no skips on this album.
Nah, no skips, no skips, and whoever decided to put this as a 4.5 is a fucking idiot, dude. Straight up.
Whoever skip them.
Can anybody in the chat
Whoever-
verify who did that? I mean, like, who was the actual writer?
Imagine getting this album before everybody, right? Before everybody else hears it, and you listen to it, and you're like, you know what? This shit ain't a 5. And then you just go out and you listen to some other shit. You're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was almost kind of upset. I'll keep it a buck with you, Jules, and executive producer Trip C. I'll keep it a buck with you. Doing these shows, it's like, yo, man, it's a fucking obvious, dude. It's a fucking obvious that this shit is a 5 and deserves a 4.5. What the fuck are we doing? Am I wasting my fucking time? But at the same time, hell no, man. Because you need to refresh your palate amongst the bullshit with the classic ass album like this, dude. Regardless, and shout out to Lord Tariq. I'll say it. You know, this ain't your everyday run of the show. Fuck trying to go viral and all that shit like Jules be trying to get us and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, but when you realize, but listening to this album, when listening to this album from front to back, right? For how it's mixed, for how it's mastered, for the cadences, right? For how being in pocket, for how they were pushing the production.
This is a chapter. This is a straight up chapter. There's pages, there's paragraphs on certain artists. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, you're in the book, but this particular album, let's just say this particular is a chapter in hip hop history. It's
for sure. This is a soundtrack of life.
That was presented by 2 teenagers, dude. That was presented by 2 teenagers that gave you an amazing sound of both sides of the street. He had fun. They had fun with it. We drink the pain away. You know what I mean? Like, you've been there with your dudes drinking and talking dumb shit. And all,
shout out
you know
to Steve Rifkin, because Steve Rifkin, basically what you said, giving 2 teenagers who had an album out that didn't do that well, signs them according to what his A&Rs go, yo, this is worth it. Goes, all right. So who, the typical label, typical label owner is gonna be like, let's team them up with the hottest producers. They're like, no, let's just do our thing. And he said, all right, and we got this. And it's that formula seems to work every single time. Wu-Tang, Mobb Deep, Big Pun. I mean, Loud Records put out legends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not easy to do. It's not easy to do.
At all. One of one.
So to answer your question, Jules.
What up?
Dimitri Leger reviewed the Mobb Deep album.
Ooh, Dimitri, he ain't writing too much shit nowadays, is he?
He might be the man. It's just
play his fuck up, B. Play his fuck up. Steph Curry didn't go 18 for 18 in the game. I get it, man. I get it. Play his fuck up, bro. But this is a major fuck up, bro. I just don't.
I think this was a mistake.
And
listen, and look, Tariq, just so you know, we covered every 5 Mic album, you know what I'm saying, that went, and got the 5 Mic Classic on the Source magazine list prior to their editing, down the line, their post-op editing. They decided to give some mics 5 mics down the line. We went through the first list, and we encountered albums like Little Kim. Not even the first album. What was it? It was I don't even remember the name of the album.
I don't even know the name of the album, but all I remember is working. We all worked that album somehow.
That's the kind of shit that ended up on the list, and then we all know about the Almighty RSO and them getting their fucking 5 mics as well. It was or was it Hangman 3? Either way, somehow they gave Benzino. Well, Benzino gave himself 5 mics. It was it started to lose its touch. But in '95, though, we believed everything the Source said.
Yeah.
Especially the 5 mic category, and it was
they make it truth.
Well, you know what? You know what,
Jules? They make it truth.
The naked truth. That's Little Kim. You know what it is too, man. We have to understand that in 1995, New York, there was a lot going on, right? So you're like post crack era, right? New York is going through different things, and always the music is the environment is going to be a reflection of the music and vice versa.
Yes.
And it's the reason why, because think about how much New York has changed, right? So we got to Diddy and 97, I always mention the timeline, right? So that 97, 98 is changing. 99, that 99, 2000, it splits, right? Because I say it's a split because you have Raucous, you have Rockefeller. It's a split. So Underground splits one way, Rockefeller and not Locks, but Rough Riders, they go another way. So New York, it's splitting at this point. And the environment has changed so much in New York, and then of course the politics of New York, early gentrification, because gentrification started coming to New York in like the early 2000s.
Yeah.
But I say all that to say is that it's the environment of what's going on around you that helps to feed your creativity as an artist sometimes, right?
And that's why.
So,
Yeah.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No. Finish, Scan. Finish, please.
No. I was just gonna say, and that's the reason why I think partly why we got what we got during this time. Because think about the competition, right? We're just talking about Mobb Deep and the Bat logo for this, or the Thundercat logo for this. We're not even talking about everything else that's happening in 1995 with all the other hip hop artists that are even out right now. We're talking about one group, one album that set off a whole thing. You know what I mean? We're not even talking about the rest of what's going on right now.
Chat is asking for an honorable mention.
Yeah.
Mobb Deep mixtape related. I thought, maybe this might do the trick, maybe satisfy that Mobb Deep itch of people that haven't heard this particular song in a minute.
Hey, the one?
Nah, you good, Jules.
Oh, that's it. This is a motherfucking one. I don't care what you think.
Scrubbing that crotch with Dove, baby.
Shout out to the DJ.
Play this one?
Yeah, young love.
Fresh out the bitch pussy, hey in the middle of the barn dorm. Super hoe putting on a freak show inside the mini mansion. Have bitches dancing in the naked, bitch, you ain't ready. My dick is 2% head, 98% shaft heavy. Steadily on stroking shit. B stand for penetration while y'all polying. I'm in the back, digging her back, I shorty hollering. Candy girl took a blast of this shit. I got her in a pretzel, pushing her legs back. She wet too. Perverted niggas do this type of shit all day. Sodomize, modernize them. Up to my standards. 1996 bitches got ran through. 1997 cancel that hoe. She blessed the God well though. Word up, son, you know what I'm saying? Nah, that go though. Caligula style, young love, model actress, superstar, porn star on a mattress. Looking like Jada Pinkett. I stabbed it, the vultures grabbed it. Money no date, raped it. Videotaped it. Handy camera record, the bitches born me. My dick went soft, young love. Scrubbing that crotch with Dove. Read bitches get fucked, them out plugged. So lady cops, secretarians, and librarian. Midtown high class hoes with pearl earrings. Bubble to a true to life, vulture like me. Beat you over the head with G and drag it back to the cage. And let this mob nigga coach boo. Train that ass, put it on curfew. Hey young love, love. Hey young love, love. Young love, young love.
Woohoo! Just a little throwback.
I mean, that's so dope, and
that's mixtape era.
I know that's mixtape all day. Like Scan.
Shout out J Love.
That's gonna be the song that gets this episode blocked right here when we drop it on YouTube.
J Love, J Love for clear. We could find a way to get Jay to clear
like
that.
Said, this is Prince would have never cleared this.
Prince would have never cleared this.
Yeah. But dog, man, Mr. September said it. I know this is a Mobb Deep episode, but that fucking song, dude, that beat, and for them to do that to it.
It still kept it romantic.
Thug love, baby, thug love.
Mid-high class hoes with pearl earrings.
Scrubbing that crotch with Dove. I love that. Shit. An honorable mention. Yeah, so Latrice, we should always incorporate an honorable mention. Sometimes we do. Sometimes we try to play the remixes at the end, like we kind of did tonight, just a little earlier. Sometimes we'll talk about it. Yeah, honorable mention.
We'll sign off with the Shook Ones Part 1.
Yeah.
By the way, too, like I said, make sure you like, subscribe. Definitely, I think we followed you, Lord Teresa. Thanks for following us back. I'm assuming that.
I gotta make sure I do that.
Thank you for hanging out with us.
That was kind of an influence. I hope you do that. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
But if you like what we got, like I said, we got a ton of shit on YouTube. Like I said, we constantly dropping content. You know what I mean? But thanks for joining us tonight. We're just gonna wrap things up for editing purposes. Then we kind of just still stay live for a little while. And you can catch this episode on YouTube probably like in a few weeks, probably like about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. Triple C executive producer. The Triple C doesn't want me to commit to it at the moment. I can see in his face like you better not say motherfucker.
Triple C said, getting out of here. I don't know what the fuck.
I'm looking like infamous.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You worried about your
Triple C, you are not paying your
employees.
Yeah, hold on a second. I appreciate Trip worrying about the overtime that he's got to pay me and how it's going to go into me getting prepared for Street FM. Like I'm looking at the clock too, like, oh shit, it's 10:30. I'm out here having a
I
good
give
time.
him his real. I give him his real happy until he find out he ain't getting paid for hosting last week.
What you talking? Yeah, what you talking about, man? Nah. I didn't. Nah, me and Trip spoke about that.
We don't do that SAG shit over here.
Nah. Me and Trip,
you ain't got to get paid over here.
Nah, what you talking? Nah, me and Trip, we spoke. Yo, Mr. September 4, Mr. September 4 was talking about you can't dance with a soda off in your hand.
Just to catch up, Lord Tariq. No, just to catch up. I'm Tony He Jr. We put him in charge. I'll be running this shit.
Mr. September said that you can't dance with a soda off in your hand, but I'm about to grab my Mossberg real quick with the show up. How we all
easy, Cowboy.
I'm about to make sure all the per diem is locked up. I made sure. All the per diem. Yo, Lil Tariq, we here every Monday, man. This is the page right here, Eats, Beats, and Rhymes on Twitch. We go live here on Twitch every Monday night. We do a live. This video, like I said, will be up in about 2 or 3 weeks on our YouTube channel where we spice it up a little bit in terms of like some artwork and add sound effects and a bunch of stuff.
At the end of the month.
At the end of matter of fact, yes.
End of the month.
End of the month.
Thank you.
Absolutely. He's 100% executive producer Triple C, keeping us on track. So what we have here are about maybe 3 to 4 different shows that we kind of run through, but it's every Monday night. And the shows consist of who do you got? We'll take, this artist versus this artist or this album versus this album. Overall barbershop discussion about how do you say Jay versus Nas? Like it's a little too wide and a little too basic, right? So we go Illmatic versus Reasonable Doubt. Who had the better first debut album? That's an example of the Who Do You Got series. Then we do a best of series as well. We just currently did, these guys did one for the best produced large professor tracks of all time. And that was kind of, the gist of the best of all times. Then we do the tasting menu where we just currently, these guys once again did the De La Soul Cabin in the Sky live reaction review where they, kind of keep the theme going with food, the tasting menu, where we basically listen to the album and give live reaction to that
project.
Said
he already on the YouTube.
Hey, my guy. Yo, do you still mess with Minnesota? Pause. Like Minnesota, I really like Minnesota, man. I think wasn't he part of like Money Boss Players at some point, or did he do most of the stuff early on? That's just the music nerd.
But didn't Money Boss Players put out an album like recently, like maybe like a month or two ago? I think.
Is that true?
I want to say Money Boss Players put out an album recently, and I want to say within like, when I say recently, within like the last 2 or 3 months, something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
They was on what, MCA? Were they MCA? No, they were.
I'm not sure because I know when Sadat was Loud. I know I'm trying to think if it was for some reason Loud comes up, but it wasn't. I know it wasn't.
Not for Money Boss Players. I don't think it was.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean maybe on that? What was it? Side label? Was it the Stimulated Dummies label? Was that what it's called? The SD.
Ooh, no, it wouldn't be SD. It wouldn't be SD under this current time because I think that got disbanded.
I think Lord Tariq is saying something in the chat. I think he said yes, sir.
So re-release. Okay, yes, yeah. Okay, so that's
yes,
okay.
Sir, still
I did see it, and I did. Okay, gotcha. Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
cool,
I think he also said yes, sir, just still being connected with Minnesota. I think that's what they say in the yes, sir too.
That dude is nice, bro.
He said so. Quest. I guess Quest is the label that put it out.
But it was Green Label. That's why it was Green Label. He's right.
Okay, yeah.
That's
okay.
Nice. Yeah,
that's fine.
You was running around with Shaq too, though. You was running around with Shaq.
Yo, Shaq just released some like a couple days ago.
It didn't sound bad either.
Shout out to my dude Ross Slim. He coaches. Oh my God, his man E. Shout out to man E. He's got a part in a scene right now and something that he's shooting with Shaq and like. He was like, yo, Shaq, he's like, yo, Shaq gave me his number. Shaq, fuck with me, son. You know what I mean? So Rob was telling me that. Yeah, Shaq is on the list of one of those people.
Quest was Quincy Jones' label. That's right.
It was. I forgot. Right.
His son, QD3, put a lot of shit through there, too.
Was that Universal who was the parent for that?
Nah, I want to say it was something like, on that time, probably like something EMI related, maybe like Virgin or...
Really? EMI put out Quest?
Probably.
Really?
Priority? Was it Priority? Giant?
Maybe Priority.
Who was it, Tariq? Who was it, Lord Tariq?
I could see Priority.
I don't mean to keep asking you questions. My bad. But we just on some nerdy shit over here. So listen, we're just for editing purposes, we're gonna wrap it up again. Another great night.
Yeah, actually, I got
like Dissection. We're gonna go ahead and wrap things up. Catch us next Monday night. We're doing it here, as you know. Follow us on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. Eats, Beats, and Rhymes. We'll catch you guys next week. Everybody, peace. Thanks, everybody.
Peace.